music, good time, delivering the best.
GMGT big, 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 where the culture lives. Big, big, vibes big, big, big. GMGT, oh, it is what it is. Smartin.
Burning up your bandwidth. We are the best in entertainment online, period. Good music, good times, where the culture lives. The Wake Up Call, now live on the best entertainment, has to offer. Good music, good times, where the culture lives.
All I need is your love and affection. Wow, wow. Girl, you're sweet and I just had to mention. Yeah, yeah. Hold me, darling. All night we jamming. Yeah. Dum 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 dum. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. She had the thing I love. Where she from, I don't know. Rock she waist and go low. She kick up the place like a toto, yeah. See what you say, what you say, what you say. It's a girl when you come my way. What you do, what you do, what you do, I must get to. Girl, roll up your waist from me, that one. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, girl, all about the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring the wine. Hello, 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 hello. Lady, are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? You want give me that? Roll back, wind it up, right there, front to the back. No long, just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love, sweet type of love. I'll give you that sweet type of love, real type of love. Hold me, darling. Whole night we jamming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dum 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 dum. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, yeah. Say she sweet like a mango. She play the thing like a bando. Them other girl them don't know how she clap the thing like a go-go-la. Say what you say, what you say, what you say. Sexy girl, when you come my way. What you do, what you do, what you do, I must get to. Girl, roll up your waist from me, that one. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, girl, all about the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring the wine. Hello, 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 hello. Lady, are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? You want give me that? Roll back, wind it up, right there, front to the back. More long, just come to me. I'll give you that sweet type of love, sweet type of love. I'll give you that sweet type of love, real type of love. Hold me, darling. Whole night we jamming. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Dum 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 dum. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello.
It's just a wine, just a little wine. Ain't no harm in that, right? 'Cause we having a good time. Oh yeah, everybody. Wine up somebody now, take a wine, everybody. Wine up somebody now, a little wine never hurt nobody.
Hyper 4000.
Something for the girls them. Yeah. Take your time when you whining, whining, whining. Take your time when you whining, whining, whining. Take your time when you grinding, grinding, grinding. It's carnival in a love thing. Just stop when you're teasing. The way you're whining past me, you're moving like it's me lover. You're it's me lover. You know you have your man, and I have your wife. I don't wanna fight. You're whining too hard, girl. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard, girl. You really get it on bad. You're whining too hard, girl. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard, baby. You're taking this thing too far. You put your hands on the knees and they back it up, girl. I know say wrong, but I know why you stop. Watch how you're whining. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard. Then you turn around and give me the front. You put your head on me chest. I don't know what you want, but if it's one thing I know, you're whining too hard. You're whining too hard. Them whine you're giving too dangerous. You're moving like no one can see us. Your show singer is not your status, eh? I ain't sure if you really comprehend. I wanna get back at your boyfriend, but I tell you already, baby, and I go tell you again. You're whining too hard, girl. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard, baby. You really getting on that. You're whining too hard, girl. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard, baby. You're taking this thing too far. Oh Lord, you put your hands on the knees and they back it up, girl. I know say wrong, but I know why you stop. Watch how you're whining. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard. Then you turn around and give me the front. You put your head on me chest. I don't know what you want, but if it's one thing I know, you're whining too hard. You're whining too hard. I'm begging you, please, baby, ease it up. Cool it down, but don't freeze it up. Take your time when I whine, take your time when I whine and pan me, girl. I'm begging you, please, baby, ease it up. Cool it down, but don't freeze it up. Take your time, girl, just take your time. Lord, you're whining too hard. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard, girl. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard, baby. You're taking this thing too far. You put your hands on the knees and they back it up, girl. I know say wrong, but I know why you stop. Watch how you're whining. You're whining too hard. You're whining too hard. Then you turn around and give me the front. You put your head on me chest. I don't know what you want, but if it's one thing I know, you're whining too hard. You're whining too hard. Take your time when you're whining, whining, whining. Take your time when you're whining, whining, whining. Take your time when you're grinding, grinding, grinding. It's carnival in a love thing. Can't stop with your teasing. Me,
Hyper 4000.
yo, Neri, this one shot. Boy, Lester. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. Eh. Oh, na, eh. Boom blast. Oh, as I bust the door is a movie. Plenty sexy gal looking groovy. It's like so much of them I'm choosy. My God, the gal them unruly. As I reach the bar I meet Susie. Then she introduced me to Rudy. She showed me something to control me. If I say what I see, they might sue me. One look and a chanting one thing until it's done. It's the way the gal them just do it and carry on. When they make up the face, wind back and start to perform. Make me put on me and pan me head like me just get hard. Watch thing, make me jump and sing. Watch thing, can't step on body balancing. Watch thing, whining in and out of time, me them spread out and gong like keep producing. Watch thing, when the bubble and start back it up. Watch thing, make the thing explode if it don't. Watch thing, oh Lord, I am tempted to touch when them legs apart and them open it up. I say, whoa, this party I have plenty thing. Oh Lord, I say, watch thing, hey. Whoa, this party I have plenty thing. It's plenty thing, hey. It's only stronger man vodka. Two sip and it's a new chapter. Head spinning round like a chopper. All the meat and she back like lobster. Them gal in here not to play with. They look bumbo sexy too erotic. Pum pum, short sex rated. What they have on us sweat they naked. Hey, hey. One look and a chanting one thing until it's done. It's the way the gal them just do it and carry on. When they make up the face, wind back and start to perform. Make me put on me and pan me head like me just get hard. Watch thing, make me jump and sing. Watch thing, can't step on body balancing. Watch thing, whining in and out of time, me them spread out and gong like keep producing. Watch thing, when the bubble and start gets done. It's the way the girl them just do it and carry on. When them make up the face, wind back and start to perform. Make me put on me and pan me and like me just get hard. Make me jump and sing. Last up on body balancing. Winding in and out of time, me them spread out and go like keep producing. When the bubble and start back it up. Make the thing explode if it don't. Oh Lord, I am tempted to touch when them legs apart and them open it up and say, whoa, this party I have plenty thing. Oh Lord, I say one thing. Hey, whoa, this party I have plenty thing. It's plenty thing. Hey. Wine
The Wake Up Call. Now live on the best entertainment has to offer. Good music, good times. Where the culture lives.
I say good morning, good morning, star. How you do it? Good morning, Mixcloud. How you do it? Good morning, Molly, over on YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Facebook. Who they are now? Who they are now? Good morning. I say good morning. Pleasant good morning to one and all. It's the wake-up call. It's the wake-up call. The number one morning show in the entire universe. Am I wrong? Did I say something wrong here?
Yes.
No lies detected.
Yeah? What wrong?
It's the number one morning show in all the land.
All the land. So you like the universe is are going too far.
No, there's land outside in the universe. Past our universe and all the lands.
Thank you.
With
Thank
an
you
S,
for the
lands.
I get educated here every day. Thank you.
It is Danelia, DW Sunshine. It's her birthday today. So we definitely gonna sing her the happy birthday today. Let's sing it at the end of the first hour.
Yes.
All right.
So we don't forget,
sure.
you know? Yeah.
Sure.
You know we usually just go past and forget.
Yeah.
So
Who knows? They're talking about this in my head early this morning.
You see who?
Over on YouTube.
Molly on YouTube.
Hi, Molly.
She on
Yes,
YouTube.
I believe that was my head.
Who on Mixcloud, you know? Tell the people.
Danelia, Jason, Berthel, Steffi473, and I think that's it that I've seen on Mixcloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big up the people on the audio.
Lorraine is there too. Good morning, Lorraine.
The audio. People on the audio. My sister always on the audio listening.
Good morning.
So
My Mixcloud not working.
Your Mixcloud not working?
No, my Mixcloud working.
Molly?
Molly's Mixcloud is not working.
I know.
Molly sent out a SOS.
Yeah.
That's when you know your people love you.
Like, come quick.
I'm gonna take
Mixcloud not working.
I'm gonna take it from a link and see if it's gonna be different as opposed to the app. You know?
No, I think the link might be worse, but try.
Well, no, just try.
The link is, right now my link just swirling.
Oh, so that going on?
For Mixcloud? Mm-hmm. It's just going around?
Yeah,
Yep.
yes, and it's good, and it's doing that yet on, well.
On your phone too?
Alright guys, well, if you're having a hard time on Mixcloud, switch over to YouTube.
Yeah.
Y'all know how we do this.
Yeah.
No excuses.
Yeah, we here.
We're not taking that.
You back up on Facebook and by the way, so?
Yeah, I didn't even go down.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay.
Good morning, Facebook. Let me see who's over there.
Yeah, man.
There's a young lady who always calls me by name when she enters. She says, "Good morning, Kareem." I love that. I love that special attention.
Right. I got you.
Good morning, Denise. I don't know if you're in yet. I don't even know who's on Facebook, but she's usually in.
Patsy saying the same thing too.
Mixcloud?
Yeah.
All right.
She over here on Facebook. Fix it in Jesus' name. Fix it. That's what she said.
Amen.
Yes.
Agreeing with you. Amen.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying now. We don't ever have a issue Mixcloud ain't working. Facebook. Facebook ain't working. YouTube ain't working. Audio.
We got Solia.
Yeah. Steffi, good morning.
So big up to the crew that switched over to Facebook.
Yeah. So
no idea what's happening to Mixcloud, guys.
What we gonna do? What we gonna do but just adjust and do what we had to do.
To the people that got in.
Yeah.
Adapt or die.
Adapt or die.
But we'll fix it in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yes. We do the Lord's work here.
Exactly.
And you know it goes. So
a lot of work has to get delivered.
Yes. So you know something? I was highly disappointed Monday, sorry. Real like offended.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Here what? I drop a no stop.
Okay.
This guy begging. Right? We like the third car. Beg the first two cars. Then skip over us.
Yeah.
Like I felt like we weren't good enough. I felt like
cheap. That's because our cars are cheap.
Nah, bro. I mean, the other cars wasn't all that far.
Let me tell you something.
No, he saw the cheapness.
No, we all. This is our plight as a race. We all got offended at the same time. It was Alma, Fiola, and I.
Yeah.
And we all stopped dead in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, because.
And we were like, but wait, he ain't gonna beg us?
He like, these black people are broke. That's exactly what he saw.
I was like, then I had a minute, I was like, you could believe our pride is wrapped up in somebody not begging us. As a human race, what we doing?
No, we like black people.
No, but the people in front of us was black too. Like there was no reason.
Y'all
Fiola called me later. That bothers Fiola so much. She called me later, and she was like, he saw your face. Because he passed by me. He saw my mood.
Your mood was still,
I was still upset. He was like, you know what? She was like, you know what, Storm? I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
He saw your face.
Y'all making it too complicated.
And you brought it here today, and I was thinking about it. I was like, this man really didn't beg us.
Y'all making it too complicated, I tell you. I set up black people in a vehicle. 10 o'clock in the morning. Y'all must be selling drugs. Y'all ain't got money.
We're not even at work.
Yep, exactly. Y'all not at home wasting time.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have on clothes looking like y'all have a job. Y'all must be broke.
I didn't appreciate that guy. And I'm going to drive back that same route today. And I hope he's going to be here, and I'm going to tell him about it. I will tell him about it. Give me the opportunity to tell you no. I will. Yeah.
Oh, somebody has said it's their birthday today too. Jean-Marc Inico. That's over on Mixcloud. Wow. So the people that's on Mixcloud, we're gonna stay locked in here with y'all. We're not going anywhere. Some of our users are saying they're having problems getting onto Mixcloud. So those people are over on Facebook, so we're gonna juggle both sides of the coin this morning.
YouTube.
Good morning to Aaliyah Khan. Jenny, good morning. Good morning to my London team. Patsy, good morning.
Patsy!
And still share the stream. Share the stream.
Yeah, definitely share it.
Wherever you're at, I mean, even on YouTube, Mixcloud. Yeah.
I'm gonna share the YouTube just in case Facebook gets crazy. I'm gonna put the YouTube in the chat room in a few.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on with Mixcloud this morning, guys, but I'll do some background reach out to Mixcloud and see if they have any issues.
How did you spend your last
Somebody
2 days?
put me up on TV. I on TV. While you're on TV.
Yeah. See watching them on the TV. So I see you in a better mood today.
Yeah, I had a good mood. I had an early therapy session, yes.
Yeah.
You took an early one.
What?
Yeah.
I was boiling. It's Monday. Went up Tuesday.
Boiling.
You're coming with that different energy this morning.
I had to get some self-loving.
Yeah.
Some heavy.
What changed?
Heavy
What if you, I mean, how was the therapy if you don't mind?
Like,
especially
like always, like what lessons did you learn? How we could move forward. Taking accountability for certain things.
All right.
You know, when it first started, you was like, Miss Lady, you ain't hear what I say. But then it was all the way down.
So therapy is a good thing.
No, therapy is a good thing. I've been in therapy for about, I would say 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years. Most for the past year, I would say it's once a month. It's just catching up and evaluating and stuff like that. I think I started when I first got divorced, so I was heavy in it for 1 year, and then I stopped.
Okay.
And then I started a couple of years ago when the business started, and I started to feel like, well, I should say 6-7 months into the business when it wasn't doing well, I started to feel a little depressed. I went back to therapy, and I've been here since.
Okay. So that the 3 years before that 3 years and now, you feel like you have moved.
Well, yeah, I'm learning. I think people think therapy just to fix or just to talk or whatever, but it's not. It gives you coping skills to deal with issues. So you don't get to that depression stage. You don't get to the stage where you don't know what to do and you're more confident in your decision. So they give you tools on how to, deal with your own life, and most importantly, take accountability for your own life. And I like to say, run your own ship.
So as you say, you're talking therapy, and the usual my sleeping habits and my watching movies early in the morning. So I woke up like after about minutes to 12.
Good thing.
My sleep, as I say,
Yep.
But anyway, I watched this movie with Halle Berry. Her, I can't remember the name, but it's a true story though, where she split personalities.
Oh, I saw that.
Right. And basically, bottom line, everything was as a result of the trauma she had. As a,
that you never deal with.
And not only on her side, it was from her mother. Everybody was suppressing, and the mother was always ignoring that. She's okay, I'm doing my best, she's fine. So forever, she was having problems, but her mother wasn't like, nah, what therapy? We don't need help. She don't need help. We good. And you're saying all these things like a lot of the issues people have
stems from trauma. And not knowing how to process or deal with trauma is a big, they don't teach us when we're children, because we get shut down. Go and sit down. Go and drink some water. Go and sleep. So when you get traumatized as a child, and I don't think Caribbean people really believe in trauma. It's just something that happened. And life goes on. And we've been taught that, and we've been taught to suppress. So a lot of even the people that walking around that you think is bad people and have attitudes and stuff like that, it's a lot of stuff that they're dealing with in their past that never got resolved.
I mean, I am not a psychologist. I can't diagnose people, but you could tell sometimes that
people went through something.
Some people have baggage.
You have a lot.
You can tell some people have baggage.
Some people could go from 0 to 100 in no time whatsoever.
I'm not a therapist, but GMGT have some people. we have some characters. We have.
Listen, that's a spice. That's what I'm saying. That's the seasoning.
That's the.
Do I have any issues? Tell me.
No, not you.
I ain't too bad.
Besides you being blind,
okay,
you ain't too bad.
All right. Did Consuela ask that question on Friday's show?
What?
We had a Thanksgiving thing Thanksgiving. Basically, the ladies asked us if we had to choose between being blind and losing our
career. We talked about that.
Oh, okay.
I think Consuela was the only one. Do you want here? What would you choose?
I keep in my...
I think Consuela and one other person in the chat was like, I keep in my sight. I was like, I gotta feel the world because...
I think it was Sunshine.
That is not happening.
She's like, she loves to travel. I'll go get the audiobook version.
I will feel the world.
KAREEM, you are now in Bali. The trees are green. The water is sparkling.
It would save us some money too.
Yeah, all right. You know what? All right, babe. Now you can get on top of me.
You went in all wrong. Not only do you get to keep your you get to save some money too.
It's hard, especially as a man walking on without that. See, I especially know. You know.
You've known it for a while.
I mean, Gene Marks, stick around. We're gonna sing the happy birthday song, and you're gonna get some of that. So to the people who made it onto Mixcloud this morning, because a lot of people are having problems getting on.
Right.
You know, stay right there, don't move. But to everybody else, Facebook, YouTube, we got you.
Yes.
We here.
Yes.
Danelia, that's DW Sunshine. Good morning. She's in Grenada. Today is her birthday, so we're gonna do the birthday song early today.
Yeah.
Real early.
Ooh, na na na.
I ain't lying.
na,
The
na.
instrumental in the background giving me vibes there.
I
It
know,
does.
right?
It always
It's like-
does that.
it's
That's
so-
one of the, yeah.
How people can not like music?
Sing it. Sing it. Let me.
Nah. I ain't wasting my voice this early. I'm gonna save it for the birthday,
song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Baby, you. It's so good. Make them get on. What? Them get on them right now. Baby, get feelings. Do the thing. I want to see the hands. Baby. Baby.
All the girl, your drip cloth.
Look, the drip.
Get your drip cloth ready.
It's already dripping on you.
Get your drip
even the
cloth
logo
ready,
dripping.
please. I think he in a mood this morning, Lord. Get your drip cloth ready.
Yeah. Yesterday too.
Well, you know, yesterday was work.
Yeah. Wifey was just like she was on me from a weird behavior.
Your weird behavior
With certain things, like you know, what? See, we real mako, you know, boy.
Yeah.
So you just come in conversation when nobody talk to her.
That's why I don't have her on. Never turn on. I don't turn Siri on.
I don't know.
So she have a. I'm gonna ask you stuff.
Yeah.
And I put in it already.
We put it out there.
No, I know my wife. She was like, you know.
You get me frightened.
No,
I'm like,
I just want to hear any,
Okay.
people feedback on it and my little.
I am all ears.
My little fetishes and my little, you know. Well,
your
not too bad, you know.
Yeah.
I like when she squeeze me. You know, I like to squeeze. I
don't think the people hear you. You
I like
like?
squeeze the little nipples. I like my nipples.
okay.
You know what I mean? I can put it already.
Yeah.
And she just, even if I sit down here by myself, sometimes I might do it myself. You know.
Whoa.
So she see me yesterday, like we sit down there and I just,
I think I need to maintain social distancing.
Hey, then it's set on it for me, you know.
She find.
I listen.
Yeah, she find you know, at too often with it, like I just sit down there and, you know.
You like it too much.
Yeah.
You like it to the point where you're doing it to yourself.
Myself.
Yeah, what she said?
What she find is way that, you know, let she want, okay, when
She want all the action for herself.
let when she do, you know, whatever. But
And what
to
do
watch
you
it,
say?
I say, babes, I mean, self-love is being practiced at any time, all time. Come on, man, self-love is that is important to me.
Is she a avid self-love practitioner?
Yeah,
No, it's not practitioner. It's
it's good.
practitioner.
Well, yes, I encourage this. I encourage her to do as well. Yeah, because I
don't think she there yet, because had I passed and seen you doing that, I would have understood.
You understand?
Yeah.
See, I wanted to hear that.
Avid
Say that again.
Practitioner.
Say that again, so she's listening right. I know she's listening right now.
I am an avid.
Right.
Like, listen, when I say self-love, I
Right.
don't know.
Right.
Heavy on the self.
Right. So,
Heavy.
Right. So people in the chat room, only feel there's an issue if I sit down there and I just, you know, sometimes.
Let me ask you a question now. It's like, is it like comforting or is it sexy?
It's comforting, it's sexy, it's everything. I like, you know what I mean?
So you just
yeah.
want to sit down there and get sexy?
Well, it does. Yeah, I feel beautiful. I like to feel beautiful
I
and
know you
sexy all
feel
the time,
beautiful,
yeah.
but feeling beautiful and feeling sexy.
Yeah, well, not everything. No, like everything to do.
It's hitting all the boxes for him.
Yeah.
Checking off all the boxes for him.
I don't know. Listen. I watched the show back and I sucked my tongue in between questions. I am sitting there like Linda, you're really sucking your tongue in between questions. Like, how you find it time? Because usually it's when I sit on calm and I'm fully relaxed, it happens.
We have, like, everybody jump over on YouTube. Good morning, Patsy. Good morning, Molly. Good morning, Jenny. They all on. Molly asked you a question. I'm not sure what it's in.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah.
I feel like when I come off, I'm
going
gonna
to check out trending when it launched.
I don't know what that is, Molly. Send me something.
Yeah, let us know what that is.
Is that a? You sound like some fashion something. Some fashion.
Sounds like it.
If it's a fashion thing, I definitely be watching it. I've been watching all the, all the new collections came out within the last 2 weeks or so, like Dolce. The Ralph Lauren fashion show is the bomb diggity. The Dolce & Gabbana fashion show is the bomb diggity. Because they don't have audiences this year, they were heavy on visuals. Yes, I watch anything and everything fashion. Anything I can get my hands on. So if you guys send me a link, I'll definitely watch it.
Oh, okay. But you see what Patsy's saying here again? Sorry, stop me.
No, it's quite okay.
I see what
Hi,
Patsy's
Paris.
Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, Steffi. That's what I love about us.
Yeah.
Y'all should
Hi,
never have an
David.
excuse why you can't listen to GMG.
Yeah.
Never ever.
Yeah.
However, I know some of the people that like to get freaky can't really do that on Facebook or YouTube because they can't hide behind those different names. So you'll notice some people not commenting this morning.
Right.
Don't
Because
hide,
Mixcloud kind of allows you to make up a name,
But it's fine.
and you can hide behind it.
You can do that on YouTube too. YouTube allows you to.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Wake Up Call. Y'all know what it is, man. It's GMGT.
Good morning. Good morning.
What are we gonna address first today?
Oh, I think you had a good Consuela had a good question. What would you tell your younger self?
Ooh, yeah. Let's start here.
I think we should define what age though. Like your 20-year-old self or your 15-year-old self. Those are two different people.
I would say 20s, but
Okay.
some people might still be in their 20s.
Yeah.
So
what? Yeah.
So let's say 10 years ago. What would you say to yourself 10 years ago?
Right.
Somehow we still flipping old.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Oh, by the way, it's Consuela. Are you okay? Let's hit me up and make sure we know you're okay.
Hi, Consuela. We on YouTube, girl.
Is she there? I mean, did she say anything? Usually she would say
usually she's in.
Yeah. So just make sure she's good. Yes. So what, Storm? You wanna start? What would you tell yourself? Your younger self, 10 years.
Sorry. 10 years ago, I would have gotten a divorce sooner.
Okay.
That's not where you expected that to go, right? I heard him like, okay.
Well,
yeah, but that's you. That's it. Go ahead.
I would have said because I would have allowed let people be people. That because then I was really hard on myself. I still am hard on myself, and I was like, you know what? If you let people be people, then you are allowed to be who you are, and you'll be all right. Like it's your worth is not wrapped up in how successful your marriage is.
Right.
So I would have told, because 10 years ago I was married still and still fighting to find my own, not fighting with him, but fighting to find my own identity. For those who don't know, I got married really young. And I moved to St. Thomas. I have no family, no friends, nothing in St. Thomas. So when I got with Sean, my whole life was wrapped up in his life because his life already existed. And I had to fight to break into my own. And St. Thomas is a small island. Everybody knew him. He was quite popular. So everything I did and say was, almost scrutiny because it's a small island and everybody know each other, everybody love each other. So I would have said, it's okay to be Storm and it's okay to, because back then being Storm was negative.
Right.
Yeah, so just, love on yourself some more. It's okay to be who you are and it's...
So, my younger self, I would tell my younger self 2 things. Take risks. I used to play safe. And when I say safe, like safe. Like I stayed in I've only been in 3 jobs. And I've been here for 17 years. I don't count. I used to work at Old Navy. That was my first job, but I don't count it. That lasted like 3 months. It was a seasonal something, so I don't really
that
call
was
that.
Just a cash grab.
Yeah. I don't even call that a real job. But my second job was at I used to work for Famous Footwear. Moved up pretty quickly, and then I became a manager. But then I was pretty much the ceiling there because if you understand how retail works, it's like you become a store manager. But from a store manager, you have to become a district manager. But there's only so many opportunities, right? So, and I stayed in that job for like 7 years. and then again moved to Chase, moved up pretty quickly, and then I came into like a role where then it became very few opportunities to move up. I could have switched roles or move into something because it was infinite possibilities like where you can move. But I always stayed safe. Like, okay, this is what I know, this is, you know. And had I had the what should I say, the courage to do different things and get into different fields and start over, because even when I look back at it, I had a very good understanding of the retail environment that I was in, and I grasped it quickly, and then I just became comfortable. Like, I could probably just walk into work, close my eyes, and the day
And
would
do the job.
Right, the day would happen. And if I had challenged myself more, like, all right, look to the next thing, to, you know, get uncomfortable, I think I would have been much further along in my journey to like being a business owner, because I always knew I wanted to own a business and start businesses. That was a dream of mine for a long time. But I just didn't know that formula, like how to get into it and what was the right way to do it, when all I had to do was just try. Just start. But I always kept telling myself, well, you know, how am I going to do this? You know, I'm not going to be getting my paycheck every month. So, you know, how am I going to make the money? You know, because growing up poor could hit you mentally too. Yeah,
that's
you know?
the reason why you played safe.
Yeah, because, you know, like coming from a background where I never had, it just always, like, I never wanted to feel that never have kind of situation anymore.
Got you.
So what I would tell my younger self is, hey, you know, don't be afraid to go into the unknown. You know, and I think if I had like a upbringing of financial security, I probably would have taken the risks earlier. But everybody's journey is different. I don't regret anything, but that's what I would tell my younger self.
Yes.
1 second, Molly, it's Storm Wilson _
Good morning, Consuela.
Hi, sweet. I love this little curly thing.
hate
Good.
it.
Yeah, you look good in it. And
Everybody says that, and I hate it.
and you see how to match the sweater and the hair and everything. Like,
And
wow.
She trending.
Yeah, man.
She walking.
Fashion and ding and thing.
Where all the rings this morning, you wake up on it.
Yeah, boy. Ooh, that was some night. That was some night.
wake up on it.
That action.
It was self-love last night, okay? It was self-love.
No. Ring the, what?
That's them.
My eyes, and I don't care see her here.
She in it this morning. She wake up
I
on
can't
it,
stand
people.
it. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
man.
Y'all annoying, Jesus.
Yeah, man. Pishing, wing.
So, Consuela, we're talking about what would you tell your younger self 10 years ago?
Don't lose yourself.
Don't lose yourself.
Yes.
I think it's the same thing I said. Like, just, yeah.
Because I can say, you know, I love my parents to death, but I feel like I was put in a lot of positions where I had to be very independent at a very young age. And then I had my son
At a
at
young age?
19. And then I've been with my husband since I was 21. So I feel like I never really truly got to learn myself. And like, I've definitely changed for the better. Oh my God.
Yes. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Listen, put on your hand curtain.
No, Lord's work. The Lord's work.
Yeah, the Lord was
Lord's
working,
work.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The Lord, he was.
I know.
I think we're all better, though.
I know.
But I feel like even in a relationship and being a mom, you lose yourself because you put all your time and energy towards them, and you kind of neglect yourself. So like last year was my year of awakening, baby.
Congratulations.
I was
Welcome to the self-love side.
Yes.
What about you, Curtin?
You know, for me,
Let me just address something real quick. Molly said what I would tell myself 10 years ago, it's me against the world. After having my son, I realized that family for me is just a name.
Wow.
And then she said she told us what that bungee garland thing. Trending is supposed to be a platform to help artists.
I saw that.
And maybe it's not going to be only artists, but they had I think they had a press conference yesterday. Molly did send it for me while it was happening. I checked in for a few and then I checked out. I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
From what I heard, Fayan was saying like, okay, well, with COVID and no carnival, the artists are going to need an outlet and they're going to need some form of ways to monetize.
Yeah, because we're talking about no carnival again for 2021.
So I think it's a good start, but I think this is a reckoning for soca music. In terms of they need to learn to stop giving away the music, and the only way to make money is on stage shows. Because once stage shows disappeared, you see how difficult it got for everybody.
Yep.
The other thing is, I hope some of these guys get financially wise, that they need to diversify. Okay, you're an artist, but maybe you should have a little shop. Or maybe a bus on the road. Or maybe a boat out in the sea or something. Go ahead.
Funny because I've noticed that the female artists and them have side businesses.
Right.
Like what is her name? I love her to death.
Nadia.
Nadia have a whole clothing line now. She started off in swimwear. I know Patrice Robert have a couple of properties that she runs. So the most of the big female artists have, like Destra, have side businesses. I think because they had to in this industry. And
that's in Trinidad, but in Grenada, most artists work anyways. Like,
they have a full-time job.
They have an actual,
I'm actually, this was my next thing on the list, and with how everything happened, coming and doing this show, I'm glad that the link up was made with KAREEM on this, so I'm able to do this. The studio part is taking that, it's shaky right now because it's still I can't, but I'm gonna do it.
Quick thing. I wasn't during my session yesterday, and what I realized, my major is communication, and I used to do plays and stuff like that when I was younger. And I was like, when I was 17 years old, this was what I wanted to do until I switched to until life
theology.
Happened. No, I studied theology. That was extra. I got extra points. And I was stubborn, and that gave me an outlet to debate. So I love the theology for that reason. But this is what I wanted to do.
Communication.
Well, I have a degree in communications, but this
we're happy we can facilitate you.
And here I am, and I never, when I came in here for the interview, never thought that this is. Yeah, I would be here 3 days a week doing this. I never in a million years. But I would say this. You see how you said you wish you take more risk? I have always been a risk taker. So sometimes I wish I wasn't. But I am the person who would say, you know what? Let me try this and see how it turns out. And I had to learn to focus and learn to be on one.
Oh no, I wish to be a risk taker.
I had to learn.
I'm a KAREEM.
Yeah, really? I had to learn to be on one path, and I didn't have a lot growing up either. But my I never felt poor, and I don't think people understand that. I've never felt poor.
I felt it.
I remember not having.
I told all of that too. I never.
No, my mom is certain members of my family, mad ghetto fabulous. And my aunt is a hairdresser and my mom is a seamstress. So we never went without clothes, and our hair was when nobody hair was done, it was always done. People always looked up to us, and I never knew we were poor. Even in the days when we eated green fig and butter. Going on the tree and picking because we don't have no food in the house. we didn't care. We were sharing green fig and butter with the whole neighborhood. So I never felt, and we were one of the poorest looking back because we had an outside toilet growing up because mommy decided she's not fixing up the house until she finished pay for it.
Right.
So she took 5 years, paid for the house, and then started to fix it up because she was if she paid to fix it up, then she wouldn't be able to pay off the house as fast. And we were probably one of the poorest in that neighborhood because everybody had most of the people had indoor plumbing. And when I look back, I'm like, I never knew we were poor. I know it as an adult looking back, but I never felt it as a child.
Nah, I don't know. I've never grown up poor. And even like my dad used to take me to Grenada when I was like a toddler, like 2, 3, 1, somewhere in that range. So I was exposed to, okay, so like where he's from Lamode. I call it the country part of town.
It is the country part of town.
You understand? Because there's one house there, and then you look all the way over, and there's a next house. So it was never so, close. And I remember it wasn't the house wasn't a poor looking house. It's just like, you was slapped up in reality real quick.
Right.
Then compared to when I went to my aunt on my mom's side, it was like, oh, I feel like a celebrity when I come in here. Because it was just a different type of housing kind of living situation. Yeah. So, my dad was like, no, you eating this, and this was, I go by my aunt. What you want? Anything? Got you. Mm-hmm.
So let's we have like 4 more minutes before we wrap up the hour. Let's get Curtin's side of the story, and then we're gonna do the birthday song as soon as we come back for Danelia. And then we had a user on Mixcloud who joined us for the first time. The name was what was the name? Jean Mark, right? So Curtin, what would you tell your younger self?
I was too defensive.
Okay.
Yeah, like quick to like. Even the best advice is good, but because I felt I knew.
You're cocky.
Yeah, like I had from long I felt like I
knew better.
I knew better. And there was some advice. If I'm looking back at it, no. If it was meant in the best place, it came from a good place. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like
I couldn't receive it.
Yeah, like I was so defensive, like everything. Yeah, you would come to me and you would talk now and all right, this idea for the show, and right now I'm so much open to other ideas and other, I'm feeling. If I wasn't there 10 years ago, let me just put it even right there. I wasn't even there 10 years ago, to open up to receive. Yeah, so that part I would have definitely changed.
Anybody else in any of the chat rooms have any things that they would like to share about what they would tell their younger self? I know Molly shared something earlier. Anybody else feel like sharing or participating? Let us know. We have a few more minutes before we shut down the hour. It's the wake up call. We have Storm, Consuela, Alma Boy, yours truly, KAREEM. I'm talking to you guys right now. Let's do this. Let me hear what y'all got to say. Let's see, green fig or breadfruit and butter is life.
I'm telling you.
You didn't tell me that what Lorraine say on Mixcloud.
What did Lorraine say?
Alma look like sex all over.
I'm telling you, his idea of self-love is...
So, Bertha said Leon Cordero is now cooking and selling food in Trinidad. Who's that? What's the soca? I guess she's a soca artist, but who's that? I don't know that name.
It sounds
Bertha,
familiar. I can't pull up one of his songs now, but I know that name.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has a soca name.
Cordero.
All right, Patsy say we back in Mixcloud. All right, so...
You adapt or die.
Adapt or die.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that too, even with being defensive, even simple things like that, like staying on problems and all that, no, big change. Like
that's a thing in our culture, though. People not sorting out problems. For example, you see, like how I was angry, and I know within myself I gotta stay angry for a while to be able to deal with that trauma and get over it. People like just calm down, and that's because I don't think we've been taught how to deal with that stuff. Like you need to be angry, and you need to allow yourself to feel that instead of suppressing it, and then move on instead of suppressing it right then and there and just letting it linger underneath the surface.
I wasn't too bad there, because I always got over. I always trying to solve, but it was wrong. Like that was something.
So Bertha said Leon sang Parang and Soca. Jason says in terms of what he would tell his younger self is to never stop chasing your dreams, goals. And in terms of what we was just talking about in like problems and stuff, that's something that I do here. When you come to me with a problem, do not tell me what the problem is. I don't want to hear it. You recognize a problem, come to me with solutions. Hey, you know what? I'm having a difficult time with this, but I think this is the way we can fix it. I never want somebody to come here.
My brain doesn't compute that way.
Don't
be trying hard.
Don't come to me and tell me, well, this is why I can't. Okay, tell me how you can. And everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Problem? Okay. So there is a problem. How do we fix it?
Yeah.
And this is where you start to get people thinking, because a lot of us, we complain and we complain and we complain.
Where you from?
But I know you're gonna change that. Like
I want it to happen like last year though.
I know. I feel it's no. I'm watching you for the long. You know
What's
me.
annoying?
That she seems to sometimes.
Because, like I said, growing up the way I grow up, so everything that I do say, 98% of it is self-taught, like how to function throughout the society world. And so a lot of things for me, because I've never had anybody to like talk to in a sense or vent to that had my best interest, that wasn't judgmental or coming from that place, I just kept a lot of stuff to myself. So when it comes to having issues, I ain't saying nothing, and if I do say something, it's gonna sound like complaining, so I'm not gonna talk to you, because I don't want to come from a place where I feel like I'm complaining, and I don't want to burden you with that.
God, I was so different.
Nah. You see, even you could come to like even I sometimes me and she talking and I'm giving her solutions and she still
Bottle up. Yeah, that's because
Yeah,
you've been compressed for so long. It's a hard thing to get over.
Sure is.
I recommend therapy girls the easiest way. They already know how to like. Here's the thing for me. I don't like to reinvent the wheel. I would take something and create, build on any platform that's already there. And for me, it's like they already know how to deal with it. All they have to do is to show me, and I could go about my merry day and deal what I need to deal with. And that is why I went to therapy. And believe it or not, people were like, my family was against it until I got like really depressed, and they were like, but I was already in therapy by that point, not saying anything to anybody. Then they were like, maybe you need some help.
So here's what we're gonna do. Take the quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna sing the birthday song. But quickly before we go, Sunshine said she did watch the Trending launch yesterday, and she thought of us during it. Thank you. Patsy, I'm gonna speak to you offline about that. Steffi says Steffi says to follow your dreams.
Patsy said I will not change anything.
Ines
Change anything up.
is on Facebook. She says good morning to the GMGT crew. Yeah, Ines usually mentions me particularly by name. Ines.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that. I get jealous.
I said that this morning, and then you come and just big up the whole family. Ines, I'm hurt.
Anyway, I will not change anything because
what's her name? Anise? Hi, Anise.
Yeah.
What happened to me, I use it to build myself to who I am today. So she would not change anything.
Nice. I agree.
And
I agree.
The only thing I had the discussion again, one before we go, and next thing, see with the discussion with the media person we talked about the other day.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying this is a general thing, like honesty.
Yeah.
Being true.
Yeah.
To like that is hard in our like.
And not just telling the truth, but being honest. What about
honest with yourself first of all, with yourself. Like that is the first part I think with most, and so then you can be honest with anybody in general.
But I agree with Kareem. Had I been able to, like how I talk to younger girls, like I had somebody, like I said, I've always had people that talk to me, so that really helped me propel further. People would see me and like me and just like be like, you don't have to be that aggressive. Yeah. So because they would see something, and I'm grateful for that. So I think that played a big role in me also being comfortable taking risks.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Wake up call. We're gonna take that first break, and we're gonna come right back. We're gonna get in the birthday song. To the people that's on Facebook, Mixcloud is back up. Please make the switch back. To the people who's on YouTube, you can stay right there if you want to, but it's easier for us to monitor the comments, and we want to really recognize everybody. I'm jumping from platform to platform to keep up with all the comments this morning. Switch over to Mixcloud, please, or YouTube, because that's where we're really watching. If you want to stay on Facebook, Steffi, you don't have to explain. I know that's where you're gonna stay.
I was about to say.
We're gonna come right back after this. It's a wake up call. Alma Boy, Kareem, Storm, Consuela, we here.
Yeah. The Wake Up Call, now live on the best entertainment has to offer. Good music, good times, where the culture lives. This is your number one choice. Your choice of the internet, with today's hottest hits, yesterday's favorites. Good music, good times.
Smartin, GMGT. Good music, good times, where the culture lives. Keep it locked. Smartin said that. Easy.
Yeah, the instrumental. Yeah, rock the instrumental. I love
People
you,
talented out there, this.
Happy birthday.
Oh, gosh.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What are the names? Happy birthday.
DW Sunshine.
Happy
also known as Danilia.
Give it a high note too.
Danilia.
Daniela. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Drop the high note again. Happy birthday to you. I felt that one.
Glass after shatter.
I felt that. Yeah. I find you could do different this morning. What do you find?
Yeah.
I like that one.
I like it.
Yes, I like that one.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's start over again. Let's start over. DW Sunshine.
Yes.
Her name is Danielia. She's always locked in. So we want to say.
I know, and two people DW
Yeah,
Sunshine.
and then we had another. This one was a new user. I don't know if they're still locked in. Let me see if the name is still there. I don't see his name in there
That's
anymore.
okay.
But let me see if Gene Mark.
Hi, Jean. Happy birthday.
Right. So let's stick to this version of Happy Birthday. I like it. Right. So
Sing it again.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday
Danielia.
Happy birthday
To you.
Happy birthday
Danielia.
Happy birthday
To you.
I say happy birthday
Danielia.
Happy birthday
To you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Wow. They get nice.
Yeah.
They get nice.
Yeah.
GMGT is just nice.
That was
Very
nice.
nice. Yeah. It's funny, you know? It's a good vibes, you know? It's therapy, it's therapeutic here. Yeah.
I feel good.
Chill.
And I didn't even do my usual exercise.
Warm up.
You know my num.
I didn't even let Kareem warm up this morning.
But it's natural.
It's natural.
It's
Yeah.
natural. Yeah, don't worry about all that. Yeah.
And just in case you want the acoustic later. Happy birthday.
Hold on. Let me take down that. Yeah, going.
You.
Yeah. Going, babe. Going.
Happy birthday. To
Give it some more air. Give it some more air. Yeah.
Happy birthday. Danielia.
Wow. Yes, brother.
Happy birthday to you.
Jesus. Yeah. When you're on a roll, why stop it? Keep going.
And he has range.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. When you're on a roll, you can't stop. You can't stop.
Can't stop. Why stop there,
You
right?
stop.
First of all, I felt
You
like
can't
he
stop
was like the
greatness.
male version of Marilyn Monroe. Singing Happy birthday.
I was about to say you got serenaded somebody.
Yeah.
Man, pull out everything, young lady.
Yeah, man. I ain't lying. This instrumental doing it for me
Yeah.
this morning.
I know, right?
This instrumental doing it for me this morning.
Baby. So all you see this, I know if this news that so Trump and them trying to give themselves a pardon.
Yeah, I see
All
that.
you see they trying to walk around,
Yeah, I see
giving
that.
his family, giving Giuliani and no, I'm just saying.
It was cute. He tried to look out for his kids.
It is not cute.
That
We
was
talked
cute.
about accountability, man.
No, but it was cute because for the first time he looked like a father trying to save his kids. For the first time, it looked like it.
And not just himself.
Yeah, so that was cute.
I guess.
he just don't want to be alone. That's really for
sweet.
himself.
I even wanted to go in.
Still really for himself.
I didn't really want to go in that directly, but I just saying it's just we still here.
Listen, it's amazing.
There are these folks right now, poll workers they are getting death threats. Somebody got a noose outside the house. They give out they give the QAnon gave out the address of a couple of the high officials.
Yeah.
A couple of they gave out and phone numbers. So now, yeah, I was.
You know, it's funny. Like I said before, we watch this stuff in movies and we think it's just a show.
I feel like with every lie, there's some truth.
Yeah.
So they make movies like it's fake, but it
life
has to be some truth.
imitates
I
life.
get it, but like who would have ever thought that this is where, like 3 years ago, even when he got elected, who would have thought that it would go this far? Like we knew it was going to go down, but who knew that it would come this far?
To this, right?
Yeah, wasn't thinking that. Even I mean, it's
Even
all
for him, like, we
it all
didn't-
changed when Obama got elected. That we start seeing, certain things. But the rate at which it's gone right now, like it's crazy. And I think intentionally, I find like I don't want to mention his name much, and I find the media is for one like that's the bread and butter. It look like with his name.
Yeah.
And
that's what get the views.
Yeah.
The numbers.
Yeah, but that shows, like
That part.
I've been saying, like we don't put our money where our mouth is. First of all, as a country, some people do it, but as a flip the world, most of us don't put our money where our mouth is. We don't. There's a serious lack of integrity in the human race right now.
Listen,
We didn't always have much.
I know,
but. You know what it is? We thought it was getting better. I feel that's what it is. We thought it was getting better.
We wanted to believe it was getting better.
And this shows that it's not. And I always say that, like stuff have to get a lot worse before it gets better. And right now, hopefully this is rock bottom. Hopefully. Hopefully.
The fact that we're hoping that this is actually rock bottom is hilarious.
That's
you can imagine you're hoping, like, I hope I'm in rock bottom right now.
I pray this is it. Hey.
Steffi on Facebook says she can hear the GMGT birthday song all day. Y'all are amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for lying to us, Steffi. We appreciate you.
Lie to me, baby. Yes, I want that dude. Lie to me, baby.
Don't lie. You know somebody said that to me?
What?
I lie to you because I love you.
What?
I tell them hoes the truth.
Wait.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
I see some truth in that statement with I thought I was doing that.
I'll take a Fifth Amendment
wait.
on this.
Listen.
I feel a little confused right now. Like
younger. I thought that was when I lied was basically to soften
Soften the blow.
Yeah.
Men sing that though. No, women do it too. Ooh.
It doesn't matter all the time. You all say
we fake sex all the time.
Yeah, right? Hey, that's
Hold up. Say what?
you fake orgasm. That's what
Women fake orgasms all the time. Like I was just about to say men lie more than women, but I take that
I
back.
think men do lie more than women, but I think
and
women genuinely lie better. Like
we have more
thought
severe
about
lies.
we thought about the whole thing. If you ask this question, let me say, I'm just saying. But now it's a mystery. It's a mystery. You don't know what you're gonna get.
No, we know. Yeah, we know. I'm just telling you. I thought when I was doing that was just to soften your all blows and that's totally what you wanted to hear. Basically, that was my thing.
Most women want that.
Yeah, but
if
then,
we didn't want it, they wouldn't do it.
That's what I think. That statement really kind of revealing. That saying that I like what he said. What the person said.
I lie because you love me.
I love you.
I'll tell you something. There is a saying: women fall in love with what they hear, and men fall in love with what they see. That's why women wear makeup and men tell lies.
I've never heard it tell that way.
Wow. But it sounds factual.
It sounds factual.
As she said that with the makeup, I tell you, I saw on Instagram the other day an argument ensued that y'all are lying with because of the makeup. That's a whole big lie.
Yeah.
When the makeup comes off.
That's cute that you feel that way.
No, I'm just telling you the conversation between they was arguing.
Big liar over here.
So what I'm saying, the question was when he asked, how long will it take you to reveal
your natural face?
Natural face? Or
Generally?
Yeah.
That night, if we went home, you saw me.
Right, okay. No problem. Okay. That wasn't the answer that the girl
Well, I
gave.
like that honest.
The girl on the show, she said, she said,
I don't leave her. You know, I heard if you sleep in your makeup, you're taking 10 minutes off your age. I don't sleep in my makeup for nothing. You
listen,
not worth that. Like, there's no way you worth 2 creases on my eye. Like, no way.
This girl said, she said, 6 dates in, she'll 6 dates
6
in.
dating?
That's what she said. Oh no, 6 dates in. She not allowing nobody to. I just thought that was issue.
I know things are getting crazy when some of the people I'm friends with on social media, I can't recognize them in real life.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
it's true.
I cannot tell what you look like in
Can't
real
wear that
life.
white sweatshirt either.
Yeah. That one used to kill me with my makeup boy. When they see I go out and I look in.
That's what you meant.
Yeah, that part. You're going and you just reach and you're fresh in it. You're fresh in your whites, bro. And you
Can't go
got
run that way.
you got and all that.
No.
Yeah, you can't wait that. You can't wait that. Pishing.
So listen.
Yeah.
The fact that I can't recognize people because of filters and sometimes it's not even makeup.
It's filters.
Like sometimes I'll get a friend request from a young lady and I'm like, okay, I want to see who that is, and I'm going through and I cannot see
Figure out who that is.
what they really look like because everything is a filter. No, it's just a filter or makeup to the point of.
It's filtered.
And not only that, it's angles as well. Like I was, you know, I'm trying to up on my social media, so I've been watching all the videos. If you see the angles, and I'm like,
the only angles I'll be looking for is, does she have a fat ass? That's it. I don't care about any other ass.
so you don't give our flat bottom girls no love?
Nope.
Oh man.
Little booties matter.
No.
I thought.
So hold up.
Yeah.
There is something that I think people misinterpret about booties. Right? And let me tell you
I
that.
am here
Yes.
first.
Let me tell you
Give
that.
them the preacher going.
When I used to work in Chase, there was a young lady that I worked with. Slim, I would say slim thick. She couldn't have been more than like maybe 125, 130 pounds. Right? But the ass she carried on her frame, like proportionality
To her body.
If she was like, she added 50 pounds, her shit would be just crazy.
Oh wow.
But people would walk around and be like, nah. But I look at proportionality. You know?
Yeah, you could be a big
How
girl.
far does it stick out compared to your, you know, your thighs?
Gotta suck in your stomach.
Yeah. I used to play a game. Let me, as we on the ass thing here, I used to play a game and the girls, they loved it. So we used to call it the step game, right? They would stand right by a doorway and we would try to figure out how many steps they would have to take until their ass disappeared. So I'm watching and it's perpendicular and they standing up by the doorway. Like, okay, Kareem, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. I love it.
Playing with you. Who was the participants of this?
In my 20s, I thought I was an assologist. Like, I really was.
I thought so too.
Yeah, you know, like, them time they, bro. Like, ass was like.
I ain't never had somebody that didn't have a big ass.
well,
like,
yeah.
I'm talking about a big, wet.
Yeah,
Like,
it
just
was.
like, wow,
yeah, that was
art.
like. Yeah. That's all I used to call
No,
it.
seriously.
Yeah.
All am.
I have had a flat butt my whole life.
Yeah.
I have a trick booty.
Yeah.
My hips wide, so you feel like when I turn around.
So Molly says she don't really wear makeup. She just do lip colors. Sexy09 says lots use filters and claim they don't wear makeup. Hell yeah, they do.
Hell yeah, I use filter. Do you see my face? Shit.
Allah. Have you seen the length of my eyelashes?
Yeah, but I feel that is one of my major problem. If I in a conversation when you're your eyelash touching me, I think that's a problem. I think no, there's some women.
No. When you blink, and it's like, She's gonna fly. She's gonna fly.
I want to call no, because it's a restaurant I go to and they may be listening, and I want to.
I go to that restaurant too. The Islands. I know exactly who you're talking about.
That is way overboard.
I'm sure her eyelash could pick up some of the food.
What?
Yeah. I mean, and this is no disrespect to makeup and all this good stuff, but saying you have overdoing it with anything.
I'm pretty sure her eyelashes could scoop up some rice.
You cannot go there and just not look at her.
Well, that's the point.
But not in that way, not in the way you're thinking.
See, I would be that wicked friend when you sleeping. I taking a scissors and I'm gonna shape it up. No, but that's ridiculous. Like I have a
and then the next thing again, I wanna ask ladies again.
Yeah.
Nothing, no disrespect. Them nails and them when all they have nails this long. Like I see some people they love the long
Cardi B nails.
Yeah, like I always thinking how you take care of them. They when I see them nails. That's my thing. That's the first thing.
You can't self-love for yourself. You can use other things to self-love.
No, I'm not just asking.
You can clean.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's another scenario of adapting. They figure
you can
it out.
clean. You might not be able to.
In my mind, that's what I'm telling you. I don't know. In my mind, I never.
No, you definitely can.
I used to have this lady that used to come into the bank. Well, she was one of those natural ones, but it was really long. But she could put in PIN numbers and put in her card with her nails. She figured it out.
Oh, so she figured it out.
Yeah, she adapted. Yeah, because if you have this thing for years and years,
you have to.
So not only that, like for example, I put on the nails for my birthday. I had to cut it down because you could clean.
Right.
But it's hard for me to work, like pick up little stones and all that type of stuff.
They figure it out.
Yeah.
But it have designers that I know nails really long, and I can't pick up stones with those nails.
Yeah.
Because I haven't trained myself to, but they do it.
Okay.
And
in my mind, I'm just saying,
because you just see long nails and you don't have long nails, but people learn to do that stuff. Like I remember when I first started wearing eyelashes, that stuff used to feel so heavy on my eyes. Now I feel naked without it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
But you don't come with those. I mean, the one with no,
Patsy's like, oh, y'all clean y'all with them long nails.
No, people
Patsy, they adapt.
No, you definitely can.
Because for what I saw that lady was able to accomplish with the nails in terms of like using her pin, putting in a card,
y'all
and
not using your actual nail. Don't y'all use your hand?
Yeah, but with those nails, even using your hand, the nails could be kind of like,
And like for example, my sister touches her phone like this because her nails is longer. Who said what?
Oh my God!
Okay,
wow,
come on.
Sexy 09, you're on a roll.
Don't start with the nails, cause my nails is no longer than some men's penis. And I am a very clean person.
So that's what I'm asking. You see, I ain't starting.
Sexy.
That's what you call fat.
Sexy is like my online bestie. Like I call
Yeah, you see. So no, that I got an answer. I'm shutting up right now. But I got.
You don't need your nails to clean your vagina.
No, you don't.
I'm just saying in my mind. You understand? I don't have that.
You know why?
Well, look at she's on.
Nikia.
Yeah.
I saw that. I like the flames. Y'all just keep dropping bombs.
So Nikki nails long too.
Here's a segue. What time is it? We're gonna
7:23.
We're gonna drop a song. And then we're gonna segue into this. Speaking about like makeup and thing, I think we can go into that next topic because it seems to be the topic we are going to talk about is going to come to do with like kind of respectability and like policing women and their behavior and stuff like that. So we're going to jump into that right after this. Let's just drop a song for everybody on the inside.
From you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's drop a song and then let's roll into it.
So nobody can stress me. Happy. My life is happy. Happy. I'm more than happy. I am living it up, and I'm singing it now. I'm not giving it up. So we don't have no time with them if you feel it. Bless. Jump up and say yes if you feel it. Bless. Walk out and I'm in a good place right now. Nobody can take it from me. I tell them, happy, happy, happy. My life is happy. Happy, happy, happy. I'm more than happy. Drinks in my cup, happy. And the girls I walk up, happy. And I'm behind the truck, happy. And I don't give a damn about just another them. I don't quarrel. I don't beef. I don't believe in warring. I believe in peace. I see my ex-girl calling. I pretend I don't see it. Because I hear with my new girl. And I tell her, say I don't cheat. So tell them, happy, happy, happy. My life is happy. Happy, happy, happy. I'm more than happy. I am living it up. And I'm singing it no. I'm not giving it up. So we don't have no time with them if you're feeling bless, bless, bless. Jump up and say as if you're feeling bless, bless, bless. Walk out and beat your chest if you're feeling blessed. Yes, if you're feeling blessed. Hands up and say yes and I tell them happy, happy, happy. My life is happy. Happy, happy, happy. I'm more than happy. Drinks in my cup, happy. And the girls I walk up, happy. And I'm behind the truck, happy. And I don't give a damn about just and I tell them bless, bless, bless. I'm not feeling bless, bless, bless. Right now I feel blessed. Right now I feel blessed. Boom blast.
Team Fox. Team Fox.
The Wake Up Call, now live on the best entertainment has to offer. Good music, good times, where the culture lives.
Yeah. So we back. Yeah, we back. Baba ole. So y'all feeling?
I am feeling good. I'm feeling happy.
Yes, indeed. I'm happy too.
Of all that self-love nipple pinching you did with this morning.
Yeah.
You can't help it.
I know, no sexy 09 when I make my measure and see if I can find some nails that MC, you know, I'll do that. I'll check out.
Back in the day, it was the remote. You took it against the
Yeah,
remote.
the remote.
Did you use the old cable remote, or did you now you're using the Verizon remote? We trying to figure out.
No, I have the nails. I have nails in my head, like long, really long nails in my.
All you need to measure all your all your happy rod over.
The happy rod. I like that.
Yeah. So, you have the next story for us, right, Kareem? Y'all get that what's the name of the restaurant?
What's the name of the restaurant again?
Sugar Factory?
No,
sorry. My bad.
No, definitely not.
My bad, people.
So in the meantime, let me just give a synopsis and then we
True Kitchen.
True Kitchen. My bad.
Right. So the name of the establishment is a black-owned, let's say rather upscale. Mm-hmm. We could call it upscale. It's a nice establishment. Nice. And this happened in Dallas, right? Mm-hmm. Texas, the state of Texas. Let's be kind of broad here because I'm not sure if it's Dallas. True Kitchen. The manager came out and had some very choice words for a couple of the patrons.
All the patrons.
Yeah. And
you were going in.
But I like he addressed all the patrons and not just this particular
and
group of people.
it wasn't well received. He came back and he did apologize.
Right.
But he said he's not changing anything about the way he addressed.
He apologized for the words he used.
But not for the behavior of the ladies. Right. So it was a brunch. They were having drinks. Things got a little wild. People were up on furniture, twerking and,
right,
doing, I guess, things you do when you at a party drunk.
Right.
So the general consensus is that these guys' behavior, the owner, was in poor taste and he could have handled it differently.
Yeah.
I don't know who else is aware of the situation. Maybe we can get some feedback from the chat room. So anybody in the chat room is aware of what happened?
I think if you go on my IG, you'll be able to see the story.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
It's in.
the thing is, right, for me, like the first time I saw it,
right,
I was like, okay, he went a little bit overboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, I thought so initially, like still with the wording and
Did you
right?
Did you see
So-
the twerking first?
That was what I'm getting to. First, that's what I saw first. Just him going after, Then I saw the talking and I thought that why didn't he just go address that particular set of people,
Right.
Like, as opposed to
That party. Mhm.
Yeah, like he did it in such a way that everybody, right?
Yeah.
And so that part I thought he could have gone directly to them, but then I'm seeing more videos.
Yeah.
The little things here and there. It wasn't just it feel like everybody was edging them on.
Right.
It seemed like and it wasn't just once. Oh, hey, yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like go ahead. Go ahead, no. It seemed like it wasn't just they were warned a couple times.
Yeah.
So
They were warned around 3 times.
right. So I understood now the anger.
Yeah.
After being warned 2 or 3 times.
Right.
That okay, this is it. But then I said to myself again too,
Yeah.
music pumping in a restaurant like that.
Right.
There's different sections, it seems like. Alcohol
Right.
passing. I know that does bring out
You're right.
It seemed like it wasn't just a normal restaurant atmosphere. It seemed like it has that party mood in there as well.
Right.
With how, So it's like I'm still on the fact that I think he could have gone to them directly, but
Yeah.
as I was saying, with everybody else edging them on, I understand the anger.
Right.
Like towards everybody.
Right.
Because everybody hyping it up
Yeah.
and they were saying, yeah, and all this, not just from that corner. It seems
Right.
like it was from, so, who, that's my take on it.
So Nikia said that the owner should have spoken to his DJ.
I don't think that would have made a difference.
I don't think it would have made a difference.
I
either.
think he spoke to his people the way he felt like his people needed to be spoken to and how they would respond. It sounds like a really shitey thing to say. Maybe he did not have to use the explicit, but I like the fact that he addressed everyone and not pinpointed, just being called out in class. Nobody wants that, especially being grown. And just listen to what he said. He's like, I did this for you. And he wants his establishment
And
to carry
that-
a certain aesthetic when you walk in and you know what
And
you're going to
from-
expect.
I felt that part where he said,
felt-
I did this for you.
yeah.
I felt that part.
And not
That
only that,
part
from a business
resonated-
owner, like you've seen people on
That-
top of your chairs.
That resonated with me.
Yeah.
Right. That is like we come in here and we start just shaking your mics and stuff like that. You can't. We talked about it Monday. Like you're not looking at the cause. People look at the person who go overboard, but they're not looking at what happened to go
To make
into
the-
that
yeah.
position. And like Consuela said, he spoke to his people how he needed to speak to his people. I feel like with that group and how they were doing it, if he just came out and said, guys, stop it, please. I don't think that would have had any effect. But the way how he said it was he knew that
Yo, I'm the mother.
this
owner.
is my people. That's like
Respect
your
my
mother.
shit.
It feels like your mother grabbing you up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, what you doing? Like, she may not have said it in the most loving way. Like, you stop, Nolly.
So
See, Nakia keeps saying that, he should have spoken to the DJ so the DJ could set the mood. I don't think that.
But to
That's
me,
the
I
DJ
think to
did
me-
his
No,
job.
I understand that.
Yeah, that's what I said, but I feel
think
like
she
the
has a
DJ.
point, though.
I feel like the DJ. No, if I'm playing something, whether I'm at a funeral or you're controlling the mood. But do you want people to sit there and like, okay, this is great elevator music,
I
or
don't
do you
think-
want people to
There
actually?
is a range of music, and it didn't have to. Like, if twerking music is causing that effect, like it's a managing mood. And as a business manager, you learn that it's managing managing a mood as well. And I've had it where, let me give you an example. 1 year for Carnival, we were cut. Of course, when you're in a mass band, you're one section. There was a whole section that didn't deliver their costumes, over 70 costumes. People wanted to burn down the mass camp. Like, legit said it. And that was crazy and out of hand. And my people, I had all my costumes, my people coming in there, and that mood transferred to them. So if I said, wait a minute, it turned. So I had to manage moods. I had to take my stuff out of there, carried it outside, start to do distribution, and said the next day distribution was at my house. That is how the business moved to my house. So it is managing mood. I had to take them out of that environment because it was affecting them. Even when you go to a club and people just standing around, the DJ changed the music to lift people's spirit or pull them down. So I'm not saying that that's the only recourse or that would have ended everything, but I understand where she's coming from about changing the mood. Because if you are playing a twerking song and people are twerking, if you start a Brian McKnight, I am pretty sure they're not going to be up on the chairs doing the same thing.
A brunch has a certain atmosphere attached to it.
Yeah, but there's a range of music that you could... I'm not saying that that's the only way, but I understand what she's saying about managing mood.
If I go to Footprints, I feel like I know what to expect. Like, I know it's a restaurant, but I feel that vibes in days are more kind of...
raunchy.
Up to just like when I go there,
I actually really like Footprints. The oxtail is off the chin, and I love that atmosphere.
Music pumping,
people dancing, some people hitting.
But it's really about going there for the rest. It's for the food, but it has that whole extra
ambience.
Right,
I have never gone to Footprints for food.
No, I'm just that's the first time when I went.
To me, that's so. There's Footprints,
during the day,
and then there is Suede. There's also Season.
Right.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
And then there's
I'm saying that Suede and Season is kind of like a little not upscale, but you could be a little bougetto if you want to.
Right.
Where Footprints is like you're feeling like you're going home and you're
Let me ask you a question. If you were at Footprint and I've been there at Footprint, I'm one of the twerkers at Footprints. Had the music changed a little, like if they carried it down, like the tone it down, they don't have to go all the way down to Brian McKnight like I was exaggerating. If the music and the tone changed, my mood, my dancing pattern, I would sit down and start to eat if the mood changed. So I'm saying I understand what she's saying about managing the mood. But like I said, sometimes you need to talk to your people how you need to talk to them, and sometimes they just need to hear you.
So here why I don't even think it's the DJ's fault.
I don't think it's his fault. I'm just saying.
I don't think he contributed. I don't think he added.
I don't think it's his fault. I don't think she thinks it's his fault. I think what she is saying is that you could manage the situation by changing the mood. Like there's different ways to handle something.
I think the alcohol was it was too far gone at that point for that music to change
any kind of
outcome.
They might have just got up and say, play that song.
Exactly.
With the
So I can't make that determination and say, Sunshine said I did too. Are you agreeing with Nikia and say it's the DJ and you can tell the type of energy you want to set in the restaurant? No, not really.
I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying. No, because I've gone to restaurants and I don't have to sit there and whine but you enjoying the shit out of your music while you're sitting there eating. You're talking shit with your friends. You're drinking. You can control yourself. So I can't put that blame.
People with the alcohol, but
that's what I'm saying. With the alcohol.
So there is no excuse for ghetto.
No, there's no
exactly.
I agree with you.
Minus the twerking. I don't care about the twerking. He called out the twerking like it was. I don't mind if a girl want to shake her ass a little bit. But you see, standing up on the man's chair,
table.
I understand that.
And cocking up leg.
I don't feel
that hurt me when he said, "I did this for you." Because what is the thing we complain about? We never
don't have good shit,
right? We can't support black-owned businesses because they don't. Black-owned businesses are usually not good. It's usually ghetto. It's usually this. It's usually that.
Somebody took the time out to make a difference and create.
Forget the time. Invest.
So y'all okay with him talking to everybody as opposed to going to them?
That's where my pullback is.
When I saw how they were chanting on and stuff, that he needed to address everybody. Okay. Like I said,
I didn't know where it was. That's what I saying. The first time I didn't even know where it was.
Okay,
And
okay.
when I went back to it and I see the
chanting and he
right.
needed to address everybody. We were talking about people because if they weren't chanting and they were just outrageous, then I would say he needed to address that group.
Right.
But because the whole restaurant was starting to partake, that is what I'm saying. He needed to address everybody. And
the vibe was already created in there. I mean, as I say.
But I look at it as, and I think business owners would have a different view than customers, because I am thinking about it like I paid $15,000 for one of my sewing machines. You can imagine somebody getting up on my shit. I would lose 2 marbles.
Yeah. Imagine somebody come and twerk on one of these tables.
Right.
I'll Bruce Lee
go to them.
Out of them.
Go to them. I like really and truly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Go
So
to
I
them.
think it's a different, because people looking at it as he didn't have to carry on like that.
Get
But
angry.
That's your shit. Act accordingly.
that's
Okay.
like somebody coming in your. I know it's a business and I know it's a public place, but that's like somebody coming in your
Imagine
house
you
and
invited,
breaking.
and I was just about to say, you inviting somebody over to dinner, and next thing you know, all your glass, all
I'm
of that
saying
break.
them talking so because if it was the third or fourth time he's
Asking them to stop.
I understand the words and right.
I am willing to forgive this guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I'm not
give
even
him a pass.
forgiven. I'm not even forgiven, because forgiven would mean that he did something. Like I feel like
No. There is no
professionalism.
Right. There is no excuse for the language.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
you can't be in a. I still think you still have to. You have a lot of shit that could go down anyway.
Let me tell you something. There are some of my listeners that sometimes some of the comments they put in there frustrates the hell out of me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you will act
Frustrates,
accordingly.
because sometimes I have no control over the technology. Sometimes technology does what it does. But at the end of the day, they have an expectation from me that when they come, they want everything to work, right? And they want to be able to enjoy the show. Can I come and say, you know what? Listen, I effing spend all this money. Yeah? Why don't you go and listen to the other station that was,
that
you
is
know?
different from Sexy 09 coming and doing a strip show on top of your counter.
Well, yeah, that's still different. That's still different. But I can't do that, and I've never thought about doing that. The only thing that comes to my mind is, okay, how can I do that better? Every time I see a complaint,
I agree with you.
forces
I've
me
been
to
there,
get
but then
better.
I had to say, well, people expectation of a high expectation and stuff like that makes me better. Like I've been there. I've been frustrated with clients. I'm like, I'm human. Human beings stick this. Like I've been there. But like what I say, when it comes to people, like I can't imagine somebody standing up on my machine and trying to that is what I'm talking about. I'm saying you gotta stay professional. But if one of my clients stood up and break one of my machines that
you'll lose some marbles.
I can see it being
that.
I can see it's to me it's even different. It's kind of different.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
I understand that professionalism, and we expect business owners to be a particular way, all they're getting paid and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of the times the investment and a lot of and I have said this, I am doing this for my people. I could send my stuff to China. I don't have to invest that kind of stuff. I'm doing this for my people. So when he said that is like you said, that resonates.
I felt that.
I lost over $20,000 last year because it's for my people. So you can imagine somebody breaking my $15,000 machine. I would lose 2 marbles, I swear to God.
I really felt that. Because when he said because this thing, like even Jim, I'm doing this for us. It's not like I don't plan to make money from it or anything.
I plan to make money from it, but
the passion that I feel for this, and I wanted to give like the culture a home where people could come in and be like, damn, I feel like home.
I feel like that's a real station.
This is
I feel
a
like
real
that's
station.
a high-end station.
Yeah.
Not comparing it to black radio, but comparing it to radio, period.
Right.
And that is why I'm saying, like, I understand. When he said that, it's like...
Oh, that hit me so hard.
Yeah, it's like, because I know what that feels like.
My pockets is hurt.
Sunshine said about time somebody check them.
Yeah.
People go hard for the investments. How many times you go out and chicks have their
stilettos
in couches, etc.
But
even with that, I'm saying clubs and whatever. These are overheads and you have to kind of keep up.
The clubs people expect that, and the insurance covers that.
Yeah, because Yeah, I see that.
Well, yes.
And it's not something
but that shouldn't be exclusive.
But that's what I'm saying.
When you want to sell 1 million drinks, sometimes these are the things you say to yourself that you know will happen.
So let me give you another story.
Right.
My headphones, the silent headphones. You know how much times people like, oh, boy, you ain't afraid somebody steal it or break it? I'm like, that's the cost of doing business.
Right.
But am I excusing that behavior?
No. But I'm saying you expect certain things because of the type of business you're in.
Yes.
We're talking about... You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, I expect people to complain. I expect people not to be this. I expect people not to understand. I expect all of that.
Right.
What I do not expect is you to come up in there and rip off one. Like
it happened. Yeah.
But you have a car, right? You insure the car because just in case.
Yeah.
You can go say, you know what?
All of a sudden you're talking in that mic.
Let somebody. That's heavy on the self-love.
That's not self-love. I'm a self-love professional. That is not self-love.
Last night was epic.
She wake up on it.
Yeah.
I promise you I did not.
Okay.
But no, you have a car and you put insurance on the car. Just in case.
Just in
you
case.
You didn't say, you know what?
I'm
to be a damn ass.
And
I'll go
But
ram down a whole bunch of clear people. Just because. No, you don't do that. So why should I have to accommodate for the fact that, you know what? I know these certain type of people. Have expected type of behaviors.
I'm not excusing.
I'm not excusing that.
But you're expecting.
It has sense.
Well, right.
The
expectation is somebody's going to be something stupid. But what I'm saying is that
it's funny, we
okay for them to do
not
that.
Keeping your expectations high because I'm not keeping people. We said we're not going to keep our expectation high because people most times don't come true for you. But here we are talking about expecting that people going to mess up.
With your business, that's something totally different.
Right.
No,
so
it's not.
I'm not excusing nobody.
Accepting reciprocal expectation.
You have a business. I have expectations for this business in general with profit making, with the type of crowd that's going to come in. You know, I'll
how many times I changed this already?
Yeah.
Because the DJs keep.
How many?
Right.
I changed these. Brand new. Brand new. I had ones that I had on the older station here to begin with. Right? Somebody broke that. I went out, I bought 2 brand new ones. Somebody broke one. I exchanged it. Came back, the other one broke. I had to go back and get a new one. And each time I go in there, it's costing me. Right? And people just think it's all good. Right? I have an expectation that there's going to be wear and tear. I'm in a business.
Yes.
But from July
to
now, I've been through what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's crazy.
So I'm in business that I expect things are going to wear and tear. I expect things are going to break. But I don't expect you to come here with a willful energy to, you know what? I ain't paying for this. F it up.
And that's my issue. That is my issue. You
so
know
we
what?
on the same
I'm
wavelength.
not paying for. It's just like at my 9 to 5. People come in, and I always say, now we babysitting this shit for them so they could come in and pick up whatever the hell they want to pick up from off the shelves. And you know what some of them tell me? Why you care? It's insured anyway. That is not the kiss my ass point. That's not the point. That's not the point.
Yeah, and you guys know I hold people to a particular standard, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I expect my people to complain. I expect all that. I don't expect you to mash up much ish.
So let me just jump in the chat room there. Can somebody check? Let's see what YouTube is saying. Check YouTube. We have some people over there. Sexy09 says you don't encourage something that would harm your business. Nikia said if you send work to China, how's she supposed to work? Keep the work here.
Nikki, well, if they mash up my machine, I gotta send it, baby girl.
Sunshine says, what y'all think about the Jack Cure video? So I did not see the video, but I've seen people commenting about the situation. Do we know enough to speak about it?
No, we talk about it Friday.
Are we talking about the one where he kicked the people out? That one?
No.
Jack Cure.
I actually just listen because it was a video, but she covered the phone.
Right.
She basically for him, he went on, but I wasn't here. I didn't really go deep in it, but apparently even some physical harm to the person and stuff to the girls.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not
so
sure.
We'll do. Leave that alone. I have it. I'll send it to y'all.
And then we'll address it on Friday.
Yeah.
So Sunshine will address that Jack Cure on Friday because we haven't like we haven't gotten all the details yet, so we definitely look into it because it's something I want to address.
Yeah. Like some actual prescripted meds, because he has no, all his past issues
so
down from his marriage.
Don't talk. Let Friday we hit it hard because you know. That person knew what they was doing too, in a sense. So it was
because it looks like they set him up well.
Well, but
we said we're not talking about it.
In general, no. I'm just talking about no, in general with us and responsibility and whatever. We had to know these things. I mean, just in general, I keep telling men already. If you want to be slave to that, you know, be ready for all them shit out there. If that is what you're about, and some people.
Let me talk about the slave to your Anna.
I've been there. I've
So let me ask you a question now.
Yeah.
To overcome what I want to learn it's like all upon a slave cap and a collar around all in there. To overcome that, what's the process?
Not a process, you know. Sometimes cold turkey, you can just want certain things happen to you and you just say, for me,
I don't care about what he just said.
I'm just telling you.
Let me tell you something.
One at a time, please.
When I wake up with a hangover, I drink more rum because I can't get hangover twice.
What?
You never fail me yet.
So
yes,
you could get worse hangover doing a cream. Even your logic don't make no sense.
I've heard if you get whenever you get drunk with the night, get up in the morning and drink that same thing in the morning and it will.
Yeah. That is why always a slave to all your nana. That don't make no sense.
I'm just saying, like, you know, but when shit happens,
you're sober, you're quick.
Yes, sometimes.
Oh, you get over addiction quick.
Well, you know what I mean? If based on what
is
you
it
want
an addiction? Like it's like legit, real conversation. Is it an addiction?
Is it addiction when you're trying to control it? Like if I'm not, if I ain't trying to control it, is it?
I can't speak on these things because I don't know.
No, this is what I want to do.
You don't know?
When I feel I'm addicted to something is when I want to stop it and I can't stop it.
No, that's not.
That's
how I feel about being addicted to something. It's like I tell myself, I'm gonna stop using Pamela and every time I see that was young and I just couldn't stop.
What if you embrace it?
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what I want to do. If that's what I want, that's an addiction.
A crackhead embraced
to me.
I'm trying to figure. Like I'm legit trying to understand.
I don't think a crackhead be like, you know what? I want to stop. You know.
Yeah,
I think a lot of them want to stop.
They want to.
They would like to, but they're like, I like being high better. It's kind of cool up here.
No, it's. So I remember I used to
You used to crackhead?
So addiction only goes with
Linda. I used to oh God, Fireburn Road. No, I didn't used to do that. Yes, I did, but I'm not gonna say it. I used to do something all the time to relieve stress.
Okay.
And it got to the point where El Nana got numb.
Stop using that vibrator. That's what happened when you use that vibrator. Too much self-love. No, but you know, I was listening to something.
I had to change my former self-love.
No, on top of that, no, they said that when you're too used to it, it's hard for when an actual person tries to penetrate you. You're not going to get the same feeling.
I had to go like without anything for about 6 months. And
I cry.
I am so glad you are amused. There's no sympathy here. There's no sympathy. I changed my mind. I thought this was a safe space.
Well, you have to be able to take jokes.
I thought this was a safe space. It was. But I'm saying that drastic had to happen for me to stop. Because I used to really use it to relieve stress, and I was under a lot of stress. Well, I put myself under a lot of stress. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if it makes you go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
Like it just.
Yeah, man.
So I'm that. You see, that's how you should deal with your insomnia. And I staying up watching movies.
that can't help it. I'll continue Yeah, that's what my
Because you're numb.
Yeah, no.
All right, so that happened and I had to stop. But before that, I knew I had to stop. I said I had to stop. I said I could stop anytime I want to stop, but I just didn't stop.
Right.
So is it like that?
Sort of, in a way, I mean.
I would love to exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent on this topic.
And you want to keep sleeping upstairs?
Not sharing with all you no more.
No, I mean, I tell you that.
I'm not sharing with all you no more. I'm not saying that they're doing something. I'm asking about.
But you're going to custom, you're going to custom to a certain lifestyle, and that made you feel. That give you that high and you continuously going after it and you like it.
That's why she breed and then she take you for court and then now you a future big mama.
What?
That's what that
Wait.
No, just saying it.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
No, I missed
said
that.
you're accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Oh.
So I said then a lot of these women go after very prominent people in the industry that look like they have a lot of money because they like the lifestyle. And they're like, I don't have a contract because he's not going to marry me. How else am I going to get paid?
Yeah,
and then they breed and they had a child. They do tests and all they got to do is, I was accustomed to my baby needs to live the same lifestyle. They deserve this.
Yeah.
And then here you are getting 50K, 70K.
That's why you should use your battery. Nothing coming out.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break, right? Yeah, it's the wake-up call. Storm, Consuela,
don't
ALMA
smile.
boy,
I know I take it too far.
No. It's all good. Safe space here. It's always a safe space.
First time I ever hear Kareem just stay quiet. Since I've been here months now, I've been around in power.
I'm
exercising. That is why I said I know I took it too far.
No, you didn't take it too far.
Sexy 09. What?
I mean, what she say?
Listen, let me take the break before we even say what she said. We're coming right back after this. It's a wake-up call. GMGT. It's where the culture lives. We're going to be right back after this.
Sexy, I feel like you need to be done.
The Wake Up Call, now live on the best entertainment has to offer. Good music, good times, where the culture lives.
For Santa, he getting down in age and he want a
soca party to see them nice woman shake up their boom see. Santa looking for a wife. 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 He like ginger beer and so real. Papa's steady a squirrel. In one hand crawfish and roast pig. In the next hand a piece of black cake. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife from the Caribbean.
GMGT bit.
Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is Skinny Fabulous, and right now you're listening to good music, good time. Good music, good time. Culture Lives. Somebody say,
The Wake Up Call, now live on the best entertainment, has to offer good music, good times, where the culture lives.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. I think I'm gonna have to get.
Boy, you're looking for a wife.
I got to get chat room insurance. So
Sexy 09.
Because
Leave
sometimes
my
my eyes,
people
my eyes,
Yeah.
my
Leave
eyes.
my people
And
alone.
I can't see already, and I've seen these things there.
You just see what you want to see.
No, the screen they fix they you see things nicer and bigger now on Mixcloud. Yeah.
We appreciate you. You see, we fix our
Supporting
screen
the
just for you.
Yes.
Supporting the disabled.
Yes.
We don't say that anymore. We say seen impaired.
Okay.
The scene challenged.
Okay.
Impaired.
Impaired my
Yeah.
bad.
I tell you, boy. Nika, good morning.
We don't
Nadine,
say.
good morning. Everybody just
We have
joining
3
us.
sunshines. That's a lot of
Yeah,
sunshines.
we have
sunshine.
we have Daniela, right?
DW
We have Sunshine, and then we have
Nika.
Sunshine Nika.
Nika.
Yeah, So we have 3 sunshines, 3 sons. Yeah, that's the name of a group. Yeah, 3 sons.
That
That's a
actually
soca group.
sounds like a nice planet to live on.
Yeah. So
With
good.
3 sons.
So let me say this.
You and-
Good morning to the 3 sons. Yeah, that sounds good. Has a nice little ring to it. Nice little ring to it. Anyway, I have a dad joke, and then it's the back and no corner. So get the back and no corner ready. It's posted already.
Oh no, I can't post it.
All right,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Actually,
I'll go with this one. So, what did the policeman say to his belly button?
oh god,
What did the policeman say to his belly button?
Freeze! You too big.
yo, what?
Hold up. No.
It says, "You're under a vest."
Oh Jesus. Yo, what?
Santa
You're
looking
under a
for a
vest.
wife.
You know my mom loves your dad jokes.
Santa looking for a wife.
She's like the one he said the other morning. It was funny.
And I can imagine how she'll kill you.
The one that sounded like a knock joke, but it wasn't a knock joke. Yeah, that one.
All right, let me give you all a quick one before we go into it. If 2 vegans get into a fight, is it still considered beef?
That one is funny though. Yes.
Storm, can't be that funny if you finish laughing already. Don't play me. Don't play me, Storm. Don't play me. Don't play me.
Yeah, sometimes you have to pacify the challenge.
I'm Thanksgiving. I telling her mother something I regretted I do in the past.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
remember the thing with I tell with one of my partners and he didn't have his papers and I went to knock the door as the police and whatever. I telling everybody, you know, I feel bad for the woman laughing away.
And then she has a laugh, right? And she laughs so hard that she goes silent.
Yeah, you can't even hear.
And all you just
Yeah, I know that.
I have that laugh.
Y'all saw the joke with the old lady?
Well,
about the chestnuts.
Oh,
You saw it, like she started killing herself even before she told the joke.
And everybody's just like, all right, anytime.
What the first thing? What you call nuts in a field?
On a wall.
On a wall?
Yeah.
What you call
A
nuts?
walnut.
Walnuts, okay.
What you call
nuts on your chest.
Yeah.
chestnuts?
What you call nuts on your chin?
Chin nuts.
She's like, no, you got a penis in your mouth.
You know what? She was dying.
She was dying. If I knew that joke, I would be dying, to be quite honest.
She's like, this is gonna get them so good. Didn't love myself. All right, let's go into the back in our corner.
All right. It's kind of long, but not really. Y'all be all right. I just found out Thanksgiving night that my husband has a family with another woman. Long and short, I got a private detective because I found my husband has a backup phone that he hides and uses, and I don't have the number for it. I was able to get the number and trace it, and it belongs to a woman named Bob. Bruh. I didn't.
A woman named Bob?
No, I didn't put a name. Barbara?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm making up the name.
Barbara. Okay.
I didn't recognize the first name, but the last name seemed familiar. The reason I don't know the first name is because I know her second name. He had always told me that this person's a distant relative. He brought her name up years ago. The issue is my husband is from Guyana. I am the reason he is in Atlanta. I'm not sure how he pulled this off, but he managed to bring her from Guyana to Atlanta as well. I have been trying to find information on how he did this, but it looks like they were together in Guyana when we met, and then he came to America to be with me. This is years ago, and I'm talking about... So I'm shocked. Okay, whatever. I'm shocked to see that he has 4 children with this woman. The youngest is almost 1 year. I found this all out on Thanksgiving night when he said he had to leave for a bit. Hold on a second, y'all.
I feel back in our corner. Let's just get more bacalalish as we go.
Sunshine says she's an idiot. Well,
I
Sunshine.
have friends that work at... Hold on, sorry, y'all.
Yeah, no, it's... yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. That's the next...
I have friends that work at immigration in America, and I wanted to give them details so that they can get me all the info they can so I can confront him. The thing is, I am not leaving. She would have to leave. Oh. I am the one that brought him here, and there is no way he's going to just marry me to get in America and then leave now. So no, I am not willing to give up on my man. I want to get her sent back to Guyana. I just want a way to do this with no one knowing. I don't care what happens to her or her children. She is not going to live up here off my hard work.
Did she spell our man wrong?
I think she did.
She spelled our man wrong, right?
She hooked on phonics.
I forgot.
That answer is so mean.
Yeah. I take that from yeah.
That one gutter lane looking real.
Yeah. That is from you and your brother, and yeah.
Oh,
but true.
Goodness.
Yeah.
So what do we call her?
I think she's fighting a battle she already lost.
Yeah.
She was deceived. She lost the battle. I think the guy already
she's still in denial stage.
Yeah, pretty much. If the guy has 4 kids and took the extra effort to bring them up,
all of them, all 5 of them.
She already lost the battle.
Is she the side chick? She probably the side chick.
She's probably the side chick.
She's the side wife.
The side. So they're married, right. But,
so she's the side wife.
Wow.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah. I learned that in 2020.
Okay.
The side chick is actually the wifey.
The maid. All right.
The maid.
Yeah.
The main. Okay.
And the wife is the matey.
Pretty much. Yeah. So she's the side wife.
Wow.
Yeah. That's.
Sunshine says she's an idiot, huh?
Yeah.
Are you ever that invested to get a private detective on your significant?
Yeah, but
I mean, I guess you can if you have to.
Listen, we all have egos, and our ego. What does a man the anger you get and the.
So let's say the scenario was reversed. Right. Let's say the scenario was reversed. Let's say I brought this woman up from an island, and unbeknownst to me, she brought up the man, so to speak, and the other kids, and I didn't know. I'll feel a type of way.
I'm not expecting you not to feel a type of way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm expecting you to feel a type of way.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you lost the battle. What are you fighting for? Because you
Yeah,
married.
yeah,
like,
yeah. That battle is done. Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah,
you know,
and no coming back from that.
I'm married, so I feel like I should stay married. Like, he don't want to be there, boo-boo. Like, he went and paid money to bring up not one person, 5 people, you know, from another country.
She's really hurt. She's an idiot. When we hurt and you're in love and all this good stuff, you denial is like a.
It's a bitch.
Yeah,
you would be in denial.
No, a lot of people have
no.
noticed.
I'm asking.
Denial.
You would be you would be in denial.
No.
Would you be in denial?
I know it's game over at that point.
I'm saying everybody handles it different. I've known people who've been in situations they know whatever, but they stayed in that. I ain't giving up. I feel like I'm not going to be the one losing out. I'm not going to be the one, you know. She has to back off. That's my man. And stupid as it may seem, and it is in the moment for that person. I know it's something different. You understand? You can't, when people emotionally just get all wrapped up and tied up in the you know, ain't nothing you can tell them sometimes. The amount of people, I'm sure she has friends that tell her, move on, leave, do all this kind of, yeah. And she's still not at that point where she want to even hear that right now. She gonna get the investigator, you know.
That's what I'm saying. She got a private investigator.
I'm sorry, people, but I missed the last part of that. What was the question? How to get her sent back home?
That's what she wanna do. She wanna
Girl, you
get her
fight
deported.
for your man. Good men hard to find. And obviously he's a good man because he have the two all here. And both all think he's a good man and both all willing to da.
As I said, our man.
Our man hard to find and hold on to your man. And I don't think you should ask your immigration friends because they might get him fired. But
Storm, I like that you've moved into gutter lane.
I'm not on gutter lane. I'm on practical lane.
I appreciate you moving in. I needed tenants.
Yeah.
The rent was getting too damn high.
I'm not trying to be in gutter lane with you, but I am saying this. That Toti had to be that good.
Well, you know, Guyanese men.
Well, they say them Guyanese men like to they like it in the back hole.
No, they don't. That's
Is
a
that
whole lot.
true?
That's a whole lot.
You remember?
I don't remember nothing. Do not draw me into that.
Y'all remember the homeboy I told y'all about? Say he partner say he go take $1 million.
Yeah. Guyanese?
Yep.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't want to make fun. I have a new.
Not Guyanese Indian. You tried it.
I don't
have a
know.
few new Guyanese friends. I ain't believe nothing. I ain't hear nothing. I ain't say nothing.
Exactly.
I have to. Hi, Nikki.
So what's your
and Brian.
What's your advice for her?
My advice for you is, girl, immigration laws on the internet. And look up where you need to look up. You could, I mean, if you could hire an investigator, you could hire somebody to just share a little chop like nothing.
Already.
So
if he wanted to leave her, he would have left her because obviously he have his papers.
Because she is supporting his family. That is not her.
Wow.
Wait! I missed that part of it too.
No,
I feel like
listen, but it's
for him to do what he do.
Exactly.
Obviously,
She's supporting him. Okay. Which is supporting them.
And I think that's all. She extra hurt because of all them. And
I would be too. But like she said, I think they were dating when they were dating before we even started dating.
Kill good men hard to find.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. I'm not talking about myself though, but you know, good men are ladies. Once you find that man, Even if he has another woman, it's y'all man.
But she's
All your man. But my thing is this: if I give her any advice, you need to stop paying all them bills. The man have another other now. She should be helping and contributing to your house, not you contributing to her house. This woman come in the relationship with 5 picnics. 5 picnics. 4 picnics.
No. That woman didn't come into the relationship.
No. He come in. She just found out on Thanksgiving.
The wife came into the relationship.
No,
she
I am
just
saying.
didn't know.
No, I coming from the wife point of view. I'm not looking at all.
But that way
I find out Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving Day, I find out you come into my relationship on Thanksgiving Day with 4 picnic and you, that is 5. Plus I supporting this dude. All you need to get a job.
Listen.
Even though when
when
people babies just take pictures, girl.
You know what they say, right? When a woman is horny, the you're in your man, that why becomes silent.
You know what? I tried to go to Gutter Lane. I was trying.
The why becomes silent in you.
I was trying to go in Gutter Lane. People, Kareem, let's take it too far.
Hold up, huh? I have a selection for this situation. Turn up the volume. Hold up. Hold up. Listen to it. Listen to it. I want y'all to listen to the words.
How else to explain this to you? Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Your man is my man. Not just here to take a wine.
You plan for them. You plan for them.
Just one Gutter Lane all day, every day.
She
You don't want to get a lady. I don't think you should get her sent back home. I think you should move her in the house and figure out how to get this chick a job. To help pay some. Like, you know how cool it is to have 3 incomes in one household?
So, what's your relationship? Well, I have a husband and a wife.
No, my husband have a wife. It depends on how good looking she is. But she had to be good looking for him to bring her all the way from Ghana. We don't have a wife.
Good looking.
Yeah, they just didn't marry. But
1 year old. She had to be
4 kids.
But that is what I'm saying. For him to continuously do it, she have to have something that he value. So we looking for a wife.
Yeah, we don't know it, but she knows her battle and she I guess
think about it. Even if she's not working and bringing in money, she could help clean.
Listen, all that fight she fighting with just, like, I guess it's just
cook
for
up rice. I love cook up rice.
You love cook up rice?
I love cook
You
up
would bring in
rice.
another man in your house to make cook up rice?
No. No, I ain't love cook up rice that bad.
Area, I agree. She said there's too much ingredients in that soup.
The 4 kids kind of. Yeah, that's a heavy.
If it wasn't for the 4 kids, because
I'll bring a guy and his woman in my house to make cook up rice.
Let me ask you a question. If you find out your wife had a husband, you would invite him to help you pay bills?
Hell yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Take up some of the responsibility.
Yes.
Yo, you think her mortgage easy to pay?
Yeah.
Come on down, brother.
I just make that joke all the time, honey. If you're listening, it's a joke. It's a damn joke.
Miss Lady, I think Albert's sending you a message. She's looking for a husband.
Buy gas, pay the insurance.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I always say, let me take care of both of us.
You live big down here most of the time anyway. She could use the company.
Yeah, and he could have her for those 7 days she have a period. That's his day.
She'll go sexy or 9 and you come back. Let she go sexy or 9.
Let she go sexy or 9. Your answer's grand.
She said that we didn't pay attention to one of her comments.
Who's that? Who?
Sexy or 9.
Wait,
we said
she
demand
question?
shortage, just have everyone under the same roof, and we said that. That's why we're saying that they should live in one house.
Sexy, we never forget you. You not forgettable, young man.
Wow.
So yes, we have guests in the building.
Not one, but 2.
And hold on, we missed Lauren's question too.
What Lauren said? Sorry.
She said, yes, my husband once tell me let him booger me. I was like,
This
what?
bugger.
Bugger?
It's not
Bugger.
bugger.
The buggery law, bugger.
Oh, okay. Well, that's your ex-husband was Guyanese, right, Lauren? I just want to confirm before I
She
say
said ex.
Yeah.
She didn't say X, right?
She said, yes, my husband once tell me, let him bugger me. I was like, WTF? is bugger. LOL.
So it's not.
When he said
Jason,
what it is,
oh.
it was. I tried Papa. I leave. He there and run. Bugger.
Buggery.
Oh.
Buggery.
All right, yeah. So yeah, that's in the butt. That's
okay.
Them
Yes.
them Guyanese
Guyanese
men
twang.
love that. Yeah. Them Guyanese men love that.
For all my
And that's
Guyanese,
cool.
no.
that's
For all
cool.
my
Yeah.
Guyanese friends, I am not co-signing that.
Not my
I'm
Indian.
no.
Not my Indian.
Lauren just gave us
You're not going to.
undisputable.
You're not going to get me in trouble
Not
through
my
implication.
Indian.
Like I was
He
not
doesn't tell you yet.
association.
He know how to tell you.
Not my
He tell you.
Indian.
I am not. Nope.
You wasn't with
Okay.
him long enough.
I am not
Yeah.
co-signing nothing.
You wasn't with him long enough.
So
I'm
what
not
is the
agreeing.
time frame to ask, hey, when do we get into this situation?
You should ask now. Ask now if he into buggery.
Let me tell you something. Nothing, my nose, my tongue, my lip, my finger,
I'm just
nothing
saying,
to go in by that
you asked what time frame. I'm saying now.
No.
You should have already asked that question.
So in wrapping this up, what's the final say for this woman?
I think she should just leave because them is
yeah.
too much children. If it wasn't for the children, I would say bring her in.
Yeah, this thing about getting this woman deported, I think that's vindictive, and that
she's
says
giving
more.
a shit about
That
the
says
kids.
more about her than the
I
guy.
am very sorry. Let me.
Hey,
I am very
okay.
sorry.
The finger just came out. And the finger came out.
Get a cup of tea for her too.
Start looking in the cup.
Yeah, look at
Thank
the
you
cup.
very much. Thank you very
Look
much.
at the cup. Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Anytime a woman from Trinidad thinks she coming up here, because she have to know that this dude is married. And you come up here knowing he is married and having another life with him,
stop.
you deserve to get deported.
Hold on. Stop. If I'm the husband, I'm telling you that I just did it for my papers. It was not a serious relationship, and I'm just saying to that woman.
Then both all they need to get deported.
Well, I'm just saying, but you're saying, because women.
Because the thing is, if you just do it for your papers, have that conversation with me.
But we'll
No,
lie.
I don't
We
know
won't tell you.
nothing.
We
All
will
I
lie.
know
We will
is
lie. We will lie.
Listen,
He want to have his cake and eat it too, right? And he will
you
definitely.
get no cakes and eat all your cakes back in Guyana. All I'm saying is this. Do not play with me like that, people.
Right. But it happens.
I agree with you, and
It
that is why I'm
happens.
saying, bring her in. If it wasn't for
Right.
the 4 kids, bring her in. But if you're going to say she's vindictive and stuff
I'm
like
not
that.
that big of a woman.
I'm not that big. I ain't there yet. God not done with me. I can tell you that. Do not do it.
I will part ways. At least I know I'm the only person I'm supporting is myself and not a whole other family that I didn't even know about.
The 4 kids is a lot, and I like to do.
But the fact that she wants to get them deported, I think that says more about the woman than the guy.
Don't man hurt.
That's telling
She
on
hurt
me.
bad.
Yeah.
That's okay.
She hurt
Everybody
real
get hurt.
bad. No, she real bad. She hurt real
And
bad.
I will visit all in Guyana too.
In on.
Bring it garlic. Oh, I thought this would look. Oh, it's big. Oh, can't fit.
This don't look good on you.
We're gonna take a music break, and then we're gonna set up for our guests for the day today. So here, this is what we're gonna do in honor of the Bacchanal Corner. We're gonna play this song again. All right, let's do this.
The Wake Up Call. Now live on the best entertainment has to offer. Good music, good times. Where the culture lives.
I don't know how else to explain this to you. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Your man is my man. Not just here to take a wine. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Girl, don't be greedy. 3 of us could make a line. Keep calling down my phone, acting like you're needy. I tell you we could share, but you want to be greedy. I for you.
I can't hear myself.
You can't hear yourself?
You can't hear either? I can barely hear you.
Yeah,
Don't know
yeah,
how
keep
else
going on
to
just.
explain this to you.
Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Your man is
I was.
your man.
I turned KAREEM no.
I gotta stop. Well, they're trying to get me. Every time I come in here anymore, they'll be trying to get me in trouble.
No. You're doing the Lord's work. Just remember.
Boy.
The Lord's work. We have niceness in here.
119
Yeah.
Are we on?
Yeah, we have a lot of niceness in here. Woo. They ain't just nice. They're real nice. Ooh, look at them on the head. Yeah. They
They are
feeling it.
naughty and nice.
Yeah, I could tell. And they're feeling themselves too. I like that.
I'm the nice one.
You the nice one? No. She look as a nice one. You look, yeah.
Wow.
Just you look as a naughty and nice one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They are sweet.
Nice people don't have to tell you they're nice, Kurt.
And
Oh,
spicy.
right.
Be very wary of somebody saying, I'm nice.
All right.
I would be very, very careful. When
Yeah, I will.
I'm the nice one.
I'm gonna remember this.
Yes. So, yeah, she said herself around there, right? Put the mic, bring closer. All right. So, we have
Should
some
I
guests in the
introduce
building.
them?
Yes, of course.
So, these are two people that's very, very close to my heart.
Nice.
I've known them for too long. They have frustrated me for too long. No, but people, this is Malika and Serena Fraser.
Oh, they're sisters. I couldn't tell.
Yes.
Beautiful young ladies. This is our future. Very proud of them.
Yes.
Malika is my first model ever.
Oh, yeah?
Period. When I started in Carnival, the picture that you
Nice.
see on the page, Malika.
Right.
Nice.
Serena, I have known before Malika. Their mom is one of my mentors. Been
Right.
for years.
Right.
I don't even know what to say about them. I'm so proud. Like, I always feel so proud of them because they're doing so much. So I'm not going to say no more. Young ladies, introduce yourself.
You want to go first?
Let's go, Malika.
So my name is Malika. I am model, obviously. She said I was her first ever carnival model, and I love, like, that was probably my favorite time of the year.
Yes.
I'm very sad that we're not doing carnival right now.
Yes.
Could cry.
I understand. I feel the pain. I feel
We're
the pain.
stressed
We
with you,
feel-
girl. We stressed with you.
Yeah.
And now I started a business this year. I do teeth whitening now. So
Say that again. You do
teeth whitening.
teeth? Okay.
She's a certified.
Oh,
Certified.
right.
We got paperwork.
Right.
Legal money.
Legal money. And what made you? I mean, before we get, what made you teeth whitening? That was something
made me
that.
do it?
Yeah, that was something you was passionate about before dental.
No.
Any? You just said that.
One day I seen something on Instagram and I was like, I have to do this. I have to. And then I did it.
Oh, just like that. 1, 2, bang.
Just like that.
Bang. I like that.
Hi, Rena.
Hi. So, honestly, I feel like we kind of started a different road, even though we've known each other for like so many years. We started a different road when you actually booked me to do makeup. Because back then, I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
I was only doing my own face. Like, I was like, I didn't even have a kit. And she just booked me to do this photo shoot. And I'm like, okay. I went and scrambled the kit together real quick, and then I busted it out. And like, that was like really my start. I'm like, okay, I'm really going to keep pushing forward in this. But I have a business also, The Flawless Experience by V. And I do makeup, eyelashes, individual eyelash extensions, facials, and body contouring.
Wow. Nice. Do the whole works.
It's been a road.
Yeah.
And they're young, but it's a legit business. They have a storefront. They do it. Like, it's not just them talking about doing it or them just, have an Instagram page. Like, they legit register their business. They're doing it.
Nice.
So tell us about the business side of things. Where can we find you? Where are you guys located?
We're actually in Canarsie.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we have our...
Right up the road, like 5 minutes.
So both establishments same.
Yeah, we work together.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
We work together.
And we had that question with family in business and all that stuff. We should do that. But how has that been? Especially if somebody, friends and family want to get into business. How has that experience been for the two of you all being sisters in business?
We were raised like this.
Right.
All our families in business together.
Yeah.
We make money together. So it was natural. Like, it didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like we had to.
Oh, okay.
Like, it didn't feel like,
Feel so happy hearing that.
Yes.
They were
No, for real.
supportive.
my family, everyone that lives in my
Very
home make
supportive.
money together. So for us, it was just natural that we make money together.
Oh, wow.
And our
Wow.
businesses go hand in hand. I'm model. She does makeup. She does body
Right.
work. She
Right.
does this and that. So when I need something and I'm doing work or I'm booked for something, she's taking care of me, and
Right.
I'm taking care of her because I'm giving her professional shots for her business.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
awesome.
Wow.
Nice,
I like,
nice.
and we need more of that too, as you said,
Oh,
because
we need
that
more of
pattern.
That's what I'm saying. They are our future, and I'm so proud
Yeah.
of them. And they know that, I always say, hey, just do it. Like, no matter what, just do it. From 6 months, like I was, 16, 17,
Wow.
just do
Younger.
it. It
Wow.
does not
Wow. Wow. Because, growing up, in our society, like, I ain't gonna do no business with friends and family. You see something,
Yeah.
we have a lot of that,
in the community.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you're a perfect example of what's working together as family is like. I'm sure there's conflicts, there's problems at times, little.
So that was
That's
actually
major.
my next question. I don't want to know y'all age, but how far apart are you guys?
3 years.
3 years. So what was it like growing up in the house together?
She was a monster.
A month.
The one who said I'm the nice one?
Wow.
Don't let the smile fool you.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Don't let the smile fool you. She was the worst.
I was a very nice sister.
No.
Anything she needed, she got from me. Like, you know?
Right.
She beat up the bullies,
Oh, she take care.
but she was also a bully.
At least only she alone is allowed to bully you.
No.
That's it.
Who's allowed to bully you?
Not one person.
Okay.
That's crazy. That was so nice to you.
Yeah. So what was the
So-
joke? What? Go on.
No, I was gonna ask, how did you get into, how did you decide to jump from makeup into, when did you decide, I'm gonna, I'm not just doing makeup, I'm gonna incorporate all of this stuff in my business as well?
So, I don't remember what age I was, but it was this one night I was laying up in bed and I'm like a vision came to me. I'm like, okay, I want to do this, and that third. I get bored very easily also. So I felt like whatever I wanted to do for my career, I didn't want to just either be standing up or sitting down all day and making sure I'm not really enjoying it. So these things started coming to me. I'm like, I've been obsessed with makeup my whole life. I've been obsessed with eyelashes. I've been obsessed with my body and facials. My skin was crazy. So there's all these things that kind of really came together after a while. I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna make my career out of this. And at the time, I didn't really see much people doing multiple things at a time. Everybody just had one little thing that they was doing. I'm like, I'm gonna get bored if I'm doing the same thing every day all throughout the day.
Wow. I know that feeling.
And you fought against that,
Yeah.
even in a family of business. So how did you find that courage to say, hey, I'm not gonna do this?
Well, it took some time, honestly, and I knew that I was gonna get backlash from it because I'm also, besides Caribbean, I'm Nigerian. So my dad was not having it.
Wow.
It took some time. I started bartending for a couple years. I'm just gonna do this for now, keep me afloat. Figure out what I'm gonna do with school. And it kind of started from there. So I started bartending, and then at the same time, I was building my business slowly. And then as time kept going, I was still doing bartending and my business on the side, but I kept putting on more licenses. And then after a while, I was like, okay, bartending's kind of slow. That's kind of when COVID hit. Bartending, my bookings had stopped, and I had maybe the most bookings I had lined up at that point.
Wow.
So I had even took my business besides just offering services, and I was like, I'm gonna have some inventory. I had spent maybe over $1,000 on inventory right before COVID, and it took 4 months for me to get it. So I had no bartending bookings, no inventory, nothing. I'm like, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? But
I think as
worked
bad
out.
as COVID has been, and I'm not downplaying the effects.
Right.
It has really pushed people to
Definitely.
find
Definitely.
something within themselves.
Definitely.
To think, because I have the similar story. 7 days after I left my 9 to 5, New York City got locked down.
Wow.
Yeah. And I have not made $1 since. You know?
It's
So
rough out here.
it's
That stripper money not coming.
Don't put it out there like that, no, man. Don't do that, man.
shoot. Them ladies and them say that 119 seconds is not
Not in this environment. So.
So I mean, right now, even as you're saying with COVID and makeup, teeth whitening, how it's keeping it going in these times,
Honestly,
especially with a mask on, makeup and all. Both yeah.
So I actually started my business in July.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
So while everything was at peak, I kind of was like, well, I want to do this. I have to do this.
Right.
I'm going to do this. So I was doing my logo. I was working on my website. I was doing all this other stuff. Meanwhile, I'm like, I got to do it. So as soon as they said, okay, open back up businesses, I was like, I'm ready for y'all. Like, let's do this.
Right. I got you. So no, you're fully.
So now I'm in it.
Right.
Now I'm really in it.
How is it going though? Like even though still that it's not.
So it's an up and down thing because when
Right.
you're a new business, like you have to work on building a clientele. So for my sister, she's been in business maybe almost 3 years now. So she's kind of becoming like having a solid thing, like having a solid clientele. But me, I'm still working on building myself up.
Right.
So it's up and down, but it's rewarding for me because of the fact that I don't have to wake up any day and go to anyone's establishment and work a 9 to 5. For me,
it can't beat that.
Nothing could beat that. Nothing could beat that for me.
That's like
it's
a
amazing.
million, that's like $1 million feeling. Well, more than that.
It's a priceless feeling.
Yeah, priceless. Yeah. So on your end, with stuff being makeup and people wearing the mask, I know a lot of people right now they don't even want to wear makeup because you know.
honestly, it's been a little slow, but there are like moments that really make everything worth it. Like even if business is slow, like I know I still have support. People still share me, still tag me, still refer me and stuff like that. So it's like the little things that just matter to me.
And I saw, I don't know if it was on your page. I know the button is doing the button.
The body contouring.
Yeah, I like the button thing shining.
I just know that I didn't have no button before. This young lady responsible for
so-
a little bit of right now.
Yeah. So that I was like intrigued though, like body contouring, like you. Like I saw some of the differences.
Molded and shaped bodies. Yes.
I actually saw the before and after. Like
my mind went somewhere. just
People just want to look good out here.
Right. But the fact that naturals, what you do in the body, you know,
it's all
because some
natural.
people don't want to do the surgery thing,
I didn't.
right?
Yeah.
So just to
I
give
was
them
like,
an
this is
option,
it. This is it.
right.
And it's even for people who get their body done,
Right.
And like after treatments and stuff like that, like to
Right.
keep it up. But
Right.
besides, of course, like eating right and exercise,
Right.
It's just keep it up a month after month and stuff like that. It's like the little things.
Right. The body. Right. Sorry.
Now I was gonna ask how much license do you have now? Because it's important for me for people, young people that are listening to you to understand. It's not just okay, I'm gonna scrap something together.
Yeah.
You have to put in the work. So how much license do you have right now?
So I have 3 makeup certificates, and I have 1 eyelash extension. No, I lied. I have 2. I did 2 classes for that, and then my skincare license covers makeup, waxing, and facials. So I would say 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then some of the certificates and not licenses.
I was catfishing people for my birthday, girl. Like she did my makeup. People were like,
You look so good. That was like a really great look that came out.
Y'all seem to be very happy, like with especially. So I'm thinking
telling you,
even doing.
nothing is better than working for yourself, and that's like a dream that I had for myself and my family since I was like a little girl.
Okay, I don't want to really put a. Like around what age are you guys are now? I mean, just the
I just turned 25 in
Early to
October.
mid 20s.
right. Okay, I'm just for those who listening and want, because I know a lot of people feeling that they want to start stuff, they want to do business.
Now is the time.
It's
But,
definitely
and
a time.
they people around them telling them no, it's not the time.
Don't listen to them.
Now
You know what I
is
mean?
the time.
So with the example from you guys, and I know she's like a proud. She feels so proud. She's been posting about y'all for weeks now. Yeah. So
I honestly have her to thank for
Yeah.
starting me, because I was like, it was really that push that I needed
right.
to really get out the door. Like, okay, like I'm gonna really
I
do
cuss
this.
my girls down. That is why I said with the establishment, sometimes you have to talk to your people in their language. And they are great girls and they have so much potential, but you need somebody to say, hey, you could do this. And I think their business was going in a different direction, but they need to be who they are. Never downplay yourself. Anybody doesn't matter. Parents.
And that's something I did not have.
Yes.
Because like I said, I always wanted to start a business, but I just didn't have the guidance as somebody to say, well, hey, start, or this is how you
just
do
start.
it.
You will figure it out as you go, and it's okay to fall. It's okay if you don't make money now. And I've said to you guys, I wish I did it when. Well, I've always had my own business, like always, since I was. Even though I was working, I always had my business. But I've always had people in my life that say, "Girl, you have a personality, you will make it." And I try to be that for everybody else, regardless. And I don't say what business to go into, but if you have a talent and a passion for anything, that's where you should go. At least in my opinion. So Rena. Rena. So for all the people who don't say, okay, I don't have the money to do it right now. Not just okay, I'm afraid to do it, but most of the time it's financial. What do you say to them? Like, how do you start, especially in your business, in your category, your area?
If you don't have the money and it's like something that you can do on yourself, or like start with yourself, or maybe like save up a small portion just to like get something small and just start and be like, start posting, start tagging people like, okay, like I'm doing this. And the more people see you like being consistent with it, like the more they're gonna take you serious. That's what I feel.
I believe that. It's like before I was like, I don't have the money to take care of a child. When the child comes,
you find the money.
Things, you just do what you have to do, and you're
if
going.
You want it that bad.
Anything you want that bad, you just find a way. And 20-something and 20-something doing the whole thing. And let me not. I like to.
What's next for you guys?
We want to get a storefront.
Okay.
And I'm about to have my degree, so I'm very excited.
Okay, you're about to graduate. Nice. Well, what is your?
But you guys have a storefront. Be specific.
A bigger.
Oh no,
commercial.
Yes.
We want to get a building.
Space.
A commercial space.
Okay.
Right.
So we can hire other people and stuff like that. Like expand.
I'm looking for commercial space.
Like working from home is cool. But like,
I'm looking for commercial space.
I think when you guys say working from home, people have it as it's in your room. Like
they have a shop at home.
Converted like the whole basement.
The whole basement, and it's a walk-in basement, and they have that whole. If you see the door, it says "Experienced by Reed." The wings is up.
Can you just plug it? Tell people where to find you guys on social media, website, whatever you guys have. Let them know where they can go see and find you guys.
Okay, so my website is the tfebyri.com. And my Instagram is the Flawless Experience by Ri.
Flawless Experience.
Yes. By Ri.
My business name is Frostbite CO_. And my website is frostbitecompany.com for all my bookings.
Okay, nice.
And I don't know. I went on a page and I was like enjoying the model, the body. I don't go lie, No, go leave me alone.
Leave my baby alone.
The thing they are there for everybody to see, and she look good. Is it a problem? So the modeling and everything too. It's still.
My lovely little model.
Oh, yeah.
And she's taking bookings, people.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So how do you get that? I know for a while you had a little bit of stage fright. Like, how? Tell people how you got over and where did your confidence come from, and how did you get to the point that you are now?
On some serious, she forced me to the stage. if we're being serious, if we're being legit, I said, I love this. I do the pictures. I have no problem doing the pictures, but I don't want to go on the stage.
Right.
One day it was some event. It was our first year. It was some event. She said, "You're gonna put on this costume and you're gonna go out there and you're gonna." I was like, "Oh, hold on, hey."
Everybody needs a storm in their life. Everybody.
Somebody gonna make you do it, and she will. So. Yeah. Push me out my comfort zone, and then once I started doing it, I was like, wow, this is actually really fun. Like, I actually enjoyed this. Like, it didn't feel like work, it didn't feel like anything. It kind of felt like I was having a good time.
I thought that answer was going to go so different.
My answer is different.
So in the chat room, Sexy09 says, always like to see when young people, especially women, making a name for themselves. You go, young ladies.
Thank you. I can't imagine. I'm a little older, not much. But I can't imagine to see them. Like, I think that is why I do it. Like, I can't imagine to see them when they're my age. Like, I just want to. We're going to Mars. I tell her we're going to open up a shop on Mars.
Well, for this one, for her to say, sorry, the name again, I'm confused. Malika to just say, I saw this, I wanted to do it, and I did it. Yeah. That in itself, like, because I'm an overthinker. So doing that is like, it's far-fetched for me. You understand? And but that's the way. Like really and truly, I'm proud to hear you say that. You know what I mean? When you're young, they say no fear. You're fearless and all this stuff. That's what you show there, and I'm proud of you for doing that. And I hope anybody listening here young, because we have a lot of listeners, people on the audio, GMGT, a lot of children listening. Yeah, you guys are a perfect example of black women empowering themselves, doing what they got to do. I love that. I do.
I wanted to jump in a little something you said earlier, and we have another young lady here who's African descent. And what's it like growing up with that type of because for her, she had like some of the same things of like, hey, that I don't want to do the traditional doctor.
You want the backstory?
Because it may help some other people, yes. Like to because I think the generation that's above us, is like we always want to see our kids become doctors, lawyers, and a lot of the kids that are growing up now, they're like, mom and dad, we don't really want to go that route. We'll get the education, but professionally we want to do things that are non-traditional. So how was that dynamic convincing them? Because I know you said you got the kind of pushback. What was the conversations like, and when they finally came around, if they did come around, because sometimes they just say, okay, do your thing, but they don't necessarily come around. What was that like?
All right, honest answer.
Mm-hmm.
My father's a doctor. Okay. When
So
I told
African
him
and a doctor.
Yeah,
Just take notes.
Uh-huh.
When I told him I'm done with school after 3 years, the man disowned me.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow.
He disowned me. And my mom was some more supportive after a while. Like once I sat down and really explained like in depth my vision, like she was more supportive.
Right.
My father supports me now.
Yeah.
It just took some time.
Wow.
Like he also had to like take his time to really understand like my vision also. Like it was a really in-depth thing. I'm like, this is not some just regular like this is it. So it took some time, but
some years.
It's all good now.
Some years.
Just have some faith, hang in there. Make sure you have like a solid plan. Listen, if you have a whole business plan set up and you could just give it to them, like this is it. Like,
Yeah.
That's a
If you
start.
show your parents you're serious, you will get the support you need. You can't just come out and say, well, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. You have to show them you're serious. Because if you can't prove to them you're serious, they're not going to take you seriously. No one's going to take you seriously.
Everybody want to be grown until it's time to be grown.
Exactly.
It's amazing though. Like I was watching something yesterday about some people following a path and some people following their vision. Mm-hmm. Like it's two different, the path, the roadway that is marked out already, the doctors, the thing, or whatever, and then somebody has a vision, and it's difficult. Not everybody could see your vision. You understand? All they know is that path. Take that safe road over there, and you saying that about, and I'm guessing that's where your father was coming from.
Yep.
That's what he knows. He knows this path to success or whatever the case, and that's it. Convincing people of your vision is like it's the most hard. Difficult thing to do.
And I don't want people to think that, okay, you just do it, because fortunately some of us have more support than others.
Yes.
So even though, one side your father was this, your mom was on the other side, and then we were in the background saying, let her do it, she young, So for the people that don't have absolutely no support and their mother and father is on the bandwagon, you gotta know to be true to yourself. Like you have to have that confidence and belief in yourself and do the work. Don't just say this is what I'm gonna do. Don't just put out pictures. Go get your certification. Link up with somebody who's already doing it so you could get some mentorship, because I don't think people understand how important mentorship is.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for that next.
Like, I just wanted to put that in there because we don't want to make it sound easy or trivialize the fact that some people have no support.
Right.
You have to, I would say, for the people who have very little or no support, put in the work. Go get certified. And a lot of times people go, oh, your certification, you learn more in practical life. You do. But when you put the initiative to get certified, you do the business plan, you lay out everything, and you get detailed like that, people take you more seriously. It's not just a flying thing right now. And if they still don't take you seriously, seek out people who will.
Yes. Yes, I'm glad we had you guys.
Wisdom like Stormy today.
Yes, yes.
So anybody you guys want to shout out, give thanks to, just plug before you guys leave.
Shout out to Storm.
Nah, you don't have to shout out.
Big shout out to our mother.
Yeah, definitely.
And she's gonna be on the show. You guys are gonna meet her.
Hey, mommy.
Yeah, mom.
Good morning.
She's
gonna be
back
on
when
the
she
show.
comes.
I know you're listening somewhere out there right now. Hey, mommy. Good morning.
Mommy.
She I started off at real. She mentored me, and we became really good friends after, like really good friends, and just to see these girls grow up.
Yeah, I want to see where all that niceness come from.
You will see it.
Yeah. I don't think Dr. Dad will appreciate that.
Oh, no. She's a different person. She gonna flash you her ring though.
She always flashes the ring.
Listen.
I'm gonna flash my back.
Your ring will have nothing on that ring.
Lana, we sorry, but
That's okay. That's just play. Just mommy, don't worry. We know.
Light them up. What do you guys want to say to leave? What do you want to close out with? You want to drop your IG one more time?
Yes. Plug the business.
At The Flawless Experience.
Spell it out. Say it again.
The Flawless.
The flawless
Experience.
Yes.
By R.I.
Yes, I've already followed. I'm just about to go I feel 20-something pictures.
Yes,
so I'm a
you can come
stalker.
get some lipo done.
Lipo?
For men and women.
Yes.
She
Don't be
does
shy.
facials. She does every she would listen. You gonna be snatched.
But I like they know the thing with the rubs and thing for me. Like I just no, I see the shine.
Yes.
Listen, man, that new thing here. You go, your man in the gutter, your man in the gutter leg storm. Take your man out of the storm.
What is your IG?
I need tenants.
Yes.
My business IG is frostbite_CO_ on Instagram.
And you can see how white these ladies.
Yes, so I'm a
Smile.
Yeah.
The only person allowed to touch my teeth.
Okay.
Besides her dentist.
Okay. Y'all, I mean, it's been a pleasure. Really has been a pleasure. These young ladies doing their thing. You're doing the damn thing. Yes.
I am King Kong.
Yes. Y'all are. So hey, people go follow them. Go follow them on Instagram. The website you say is
frostbitecompany.com.
frostbitecompany.com.
We tagged them, right? We did tag them on the on our IG, so y'all can head over to the
They've
GMGT.
been promoting you guys all night.
Yeah,
all night.
All night. I wake up like these people in sleep. They'll be here up early in the morning.
Head over to GMGT.LIVE.
Yes.
You can get their IGs from there if you didn't hear properly.
Right.
Head over to our page, and you can get to their IGs from there and tag it. They also have the storefront, so I guess y'all can get more information because I don't want to give out y'all addresses and then stalkers start showing up. So the people who's serious about business will hit you guys up and find you guys. So thank you once again on behalf of the whole team.
We should do a special with them if GMGT.LIVE
Let's go
send
out
them
there.
yeah, we should.
I get my no, I think you guys have my face on. No makeup, nothing. Yeah.
I won't do the lipo. I'll try. I'll start off with the teeth, the whitening teeth right now.
You want to do lipo?
I want to see where I want lipo. It's okay, but anyway,
It's
we
fine.
win.
Funk Flex has got lipo, so everybody can do it now.
Exactly.
But it's not the surgery kind.
Wait, you got what you got lipo though? What?
He got his fat removed.
Oh yeah?
Funk Flex was like 300 pounds, bro.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what he did to. I don't follow him.
I don't follow him either, but it was trending.
Yeah, it was trending for a second.
Okay. So, but I'm saying even lipo is good for somebody else with migraines and all these different. No, I'm just saying.
Botox is good for migraine.
Oh, not my. Sorry, Botox. And did you say I was doing Botox as well?
Mixing
No,
up
Botox.
Sorry.
Non-invasive.
Non-surgical.
Okay, no. Sorry, my mind went somewhere else. Sorry. Yeah.
If you want the invasives, her dad is a doctor.
Yeah. So again, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Storm, for getting wonderful guests again. You know what I mean? Thank you. Really appreciate you being
Bring
here.
some eye candy for you this time.
Yeah. All the time. I mean, every time you bring eye candy, these last, ain't just nice. They're real nice. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thank
the
you.
wake up call. ALMA boy. Storm, Consuela, Kareem, and the beautiful
Malika
Got
and
it.
Serena
and
Fraser.
Sabrina Fraser, Sisters in Business.
Yes.
Go check them out. They're tagged on our IG page. Go follow and show some support.
Yes,
Right?
definitely.
Small business.
We don't bite.
Black business.
I bite.
Shop small
They still come
business.
to me.
Yes.
Bite me.
And with that said, we're gonna be out, guys. Have a great day. Stay tuned. Daybreak is up next.
Bye,
Nakia,
guys.
Priscilla
We'll see you guys
in the
on
building.
Friday.
Let's do this.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
The Wake Up Call. Now live on the best entertainment has to offer. Good music, good times. Where the culture lives.
I don't know. 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 I don't know.
Baila, baila.
I don't know.
Santa leave the North Pole and come down to Trinidad. He say it's too cold in the North Pole, so he couldn't stay. He come down right away to have some fun in this land of sea and sun. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galabatin all day. Soca Santa, Riva. Soca Santa, Santa say he intend to have a real good Christmas this time. And the place to be is this country. All them lovely chicks, barang music sick, and the tasty food. Trini woman does cook real good. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galabatin all day. Soca Santa, Riva. Soca Santa, Santa walking around in sneakers and jersey and jeans, looking to see where have party, and he trying to storm, cause that is the norm. He come out to play, so he fed in Trinidadian way. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Woo! Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galabatin all day. Arriba! on stage and snatch the mic from the lead singer hand. He wants us to join in the chorus, keep the Christmas cheer going through the air. Then he kick and he say, in Trinbago I intend to stay. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa, don't want to ride a sleigh in a big time Toyota Caravan all day. Soca Santa, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas everybody. Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Caravan all day. Riba, Soca Santa, ay ay, baila baila, hey hey. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Oh, you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas everybody.
Burning up your bandwidth. We are the best.